What is up? What is going on? Jace Jacobs here. Welcome, my friend. I think there was a little confusion with the time of this thing when I scheduled it. It was telling me that I scheduled for 9:15. I think I scheduled for 8:15, but oh well. I'm here now. Welcome. I'm Jace Jacobs. Welcome to a live episode of Jar of Poetry. It's a special day today because level 46 unlocked. That's right. Today's my birthday, and I figured, you know what? I want to hang out with my YouTube peeps, so here I am. I wanted to have a little fun, and yeah, so I'm gonna kick back a little bit, and I got this big old jar here. What's up? What's up? Life is a journey. How you doing? I got this jar right here, so I'm gonna play around with that a little bit, and see what comes out of that jar, and see how far we can get into it with the old memory banks. Got to make sure I can recall the words, so gonna have fun there, and yeah, just goof off for a little bit. Yeah, so it is a happy Wednesday. Yeah, namaste. It has been raining the last couple days here in Gilbert, Arizona, which is very odd for us. So I feel like I'm in the Northwest. So yeah, it's been pretty fun. So anyway, welcome. Let's. I'm gonna jump in and do a poem here. So I got this big old jar here, and while I interact with you, I'm also gonna have a little fun and pull some stuff out of this jar and see if I can remember what is in there. What's up, Caroline? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. Big day today. Level 46 unlocked. Yeah, so let's jump in. I'm gonna do some of these out of the jar. So I'm gonna reach in here, and for a reminder, this is the jar I used last year when I started Jar of Poetry, and it's yeah. At a certain point, I switched over to black Post-its. I got a little too cool for teal Post-its, and I went to black Post-its. I'm digging black and white. I'm kind of into that. Some people are into color. I'm into black and white, but that's all right. And so anyway, I put this jar away, and the other day I found this jar. It just sort of jumped out at me in my office, and I said, you know what? Wouldn't that be something? People are always asking me, hey, how do you remember things? And I'm like, I just give it my best shot. So today I'm gonna reach in here and just grab out some, see how many I can do, and while I'm interacting with you, have a little fun here. What's up, Opal? What is going on? What's going on, Life Adventures and Keto? How you doing? Welcome, level 46 unlocked. Opal, hey, I don't have my elbow shades with me, so I feel like I'm I'm not letting you down, but let's put on the imaginary elbow shades. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so first one here is, God, I had to go deep right away. Seriously, I had to go deep. Lovely lady, what is up? Thank you, I appreciate it. First one here is forgiveness letters, so that's a deep one, but hey, I pulled it out of the jar, so let's do this one. I woke up this morning, I had forgiveness on my mind. It was time to let things go, and happiness I would find. So I began to write a letter to the one who hurt me. I would let it all out. It was time to set it free. I wrote every last detail. I left no stone unturned. I offered up forgiveness as my thoughtful letter burned. Releasing the pain felt great. And looking back, I could see embracing the idea of forgiveness was the best thing for me. All right, there you go. So that's the first one. Level 46 unlocked. I'm gonna do some of these poems here, see if I can remember them, and have a little fun with you. So let's see who's in here so far. Let's get back to the comments. Where are the comments? Bear with me here. All right, not that. Where is it? Over here. All right, so we're having a little fun here. Where did my comments go? Chat view. I don't want to chat that. All right, okay, hold on. Bear with me. There we are. There's the comments. All right, okay, I found the comments. Okay, let's go back over here. All right, so I say hi to everyone. Caroline, welcome. Oh man, Caroline. I'm looking forward to that fast. You're talking about doing a group fast. That sounds pretty cool. Life Adventures and Keto, welcome. Lovely lady, welcome. Good to see you. Opal, what is up? I can hear you playing guitar right now, and for some reason I'm thinking about aliens and stuff as well, Opal. It's awesome. I'm gonna have those shades ready next time. All right, well, so cool. We got a few people in here. So yeah, level 46 unlocked. For those of you that are under level 46, let me tell you, it looks pretty nice at 46. And those of you that are over 46, well, feel free to send me any tips and strategies if you have them, because I'm open to learning and growing on this adventure, on this journey. So now it's on the way to level 47. We're going to make this the best time ever. Sage Garcia, what is up, my friend? I appreciate you. Good to see you in here. Yeah, so level 46 unlocked. Oh man, Caroline's 49 in January. All right, cool. We're getting, you know what, Caroline, I got to tell you, before I turned 35, I thought age 50 was freaking old. I thought it was like the biggest number in the world. It was super old. And then the day I turned 35, it like a light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, did the math, and I was like, whoa, that's like 15 years from now. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm embracing 50. It'll be here soon, and you know what? I'm gonna be in the best shape of my life. I'm best mental shape of my life, physical shape of my life. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a great time when I turn 50. So that's the plan right now. I'm working on it. And yeah, so I appreciate you. Let's jump in here. Oh, Opal, 35, that's a good age too. Yeah, let's jump in and do another one. Yeah, let's see what we got. We're trying to stump me here on my memory. Got one right here. Maxie, what is up? Appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. You know what? I miss seeing your videos, Maxie. And yeah, good times in the garden with the bees. Welcome. Just like old times, Maxie. Just remembering getting started doing our videos every day, right? And growing. Okay, let's do another one. I'm trying to see if I can remember all these poems here from my old jar. This one is a gift for all to see. I appreciate the sunrise and the birds flying by, clouds creating shapes in the painted sky. The trees are firmly rooted, the wind blows for me, there's beauty all around, a gift for all to see. So as I begin my day, if I may be so bold, you're a beautiful part of this story told. So let's appreciate everything, nothing needed for you and me. There's beauty all around, a gift for all to see. All right, there you go. Got the second one down there. Boom, yeah, gotta love the trees. All right. If you haven't remembered already, please hit that like button. And yeah, there you go. I never say that, but you know what? Right now I'm saying it. Hit that like button. Why not? Why not share a little like love? Very cool. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me on this special day. You know, I didn't have any big plans today, and the first thing I thought of was, you know what? I'm going to hang out with my YouTube homies. That's what I wanted to do, hang out with my YouTube homies. So I'll just hang out for a little bit. Probably won't go too long, but just have a little bit of fun. And yeah, so good times. Anybody have anything exciting going on this Wednesday, November 20th? Maybe in the garden with the bees. Maybe I could be persuaded. We'll see. Let me get a little farther and see what happens. But you never know. You never know. Let's do another one here. Good times. Little crinkle, crinkle. These are little older crinkles on this one. This is finely aged Post-its. Crinkle, crinkle. This one is a soulful hug for you, huh? Out where the wind blows, living out my time, reflecting on the experiences and taking what's mine. Though I'm not in a hurry and not looking for sympathy, I'm focusing on the lessons, embracing the infinite me. So I'll keep on keeping on, remembering who I am, one breath at a time. I'll do the best that I can. When it comes to the unknown, I'll take useful over true. Long before and soon again, offering a soulful hug for you. All right, there you go. That's another one there. Thank you so much for showing up today and hanging out with me. And let's see if I missed anybody here. I really appreciate you. Yeah, good times. having a great time today. Level 46 unlocked. Put in the comments, did you ever have a favorite birthday year, a birthday that you remember? I know when I was probably about getting ready to turn 33, I like that number 33, and someone told me about the golden birthday, which is your age on the day that you were born. And I was like, oh, I missed that. I'm about 13 years past my 20th birthday. So I made 33 my golden birthday. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, so, and if my math is correct, I think that was the year that we had my son Jake. So good times there. Yeah. A little finally aged since then. Kids can do that to you. So let me know in the comments, did you have a favorite birthday year? Let me know. Who's got a favorite birthday year? Yeah. Little crinkle, crinkle, Opal. That's right. Get in the crinkle, crinkle. You know what I haven't done yet is adding moderators. I always forget to do that. So, but anybody in here is a moderator for sure. All my peeps. Yeah, so good time. I really appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me and enjoying my special day as I go through the jar here. Whoa, look at that. Oh man, Caroline, I really appreciate you. Love you. Thank you so much for that. Look at that cool color popping up there. Thank you so much. Oh man, Caroline's been really cool. I mean, she does so many cool things for so many people. You know, she does some cool stuff for me, but more than just me, but she does it for a ton of people. So she'll find out something about you and then she'll make something and send it to you. And so I really appreciate her. She's done that for me, and yeah, it just means the world to me. She made me a shirt, she made me a bandana, she made me a tapestry. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But she's got a lot of skills. She's out there helping people on her OMAD, stands for one meal a day. And one meal a day, and that's a pretty cool thing. If you haven't tried that, you got to try that one meal a day thing. And so she does that on her YouTube channel, but she's got so much more to her than just that. I mean, if you took a look at her life and what she's got going on, so it's really cool. She's very creative with the arts, and she can paint, and she can do a lot of cool stuff. And she's also like a grandmother now and an awesome mom to her kids. So it's really cool to see that, and she's a huge inspiration to me. So I really appreciate you, Caroline. Thank you for, I'm so glad that we, you know, the universe brought us together here on YouTube. So really excited for you and your transformation that's going on. That's super cool. All right. Good times. Opal says 32 years old was hers. What's her favorite birthday? Life Adventures in Keto says she hated 35. Oh man, that's no fun. Question for you guys. When did you get your first wrinkle? I know that I've always had like a baby face, and then I started having kids, and then there was a couple years there where we decided, you know what? Let's experience being vegan for a couple years, just to try it out. I wasn't sure how long I would go, but I just wanted to experience it more so for the cooking and preparing meals and just seeing what my vegan friends went through. I wanted to not be afraid of those foods. And so, what's up, Carol? Hi, me. Thank you. Yeah, so I tried doing vegan, and that was in my 30s, and probably about 35, maybe I was 35 years old, something like that. Anyway, long story short, I felt great the first year. I really felt great. I was trimming up a little bit. And then the second year, I didn't really feel so great, but I was still like, team vegan, let's do this. And about the end of the second year, I was like, all of a sudden, I was like, I want some eggs right now, like right now. So I went and bought some eggs, came home, scrambled up some eggs, and that first bite was like flipping on a light switch, and I was just like, all right, some people are meant to be vegans and vegetarians, and other people are meant to be like omnivores or carnivores, and I think that I'm on the later. I need a little bit of protein, so I still love animals, but anyway, but back to the wrinkle thing is that second year of doing vegan, I was feeling all great and in shape, but all of a sudden I got a wrinkle across my forehead. Whoa, what is up with that? Did you not get the message that I have a baby face, and people have always called me a baby face? Where'd that wrinkle come from? So that was about age 35 or so. I'm like, all right, okay, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of a little wrinkle, but hey, I just wasn't expecting the wrinkle. It's healthy vegan lifestyle. So I'm not saying it was the vegan stuff that did that to me, but maybe it was the parenthood. But anyway, it kind of hit me there. So that was when I got my first little badge of experience. Let me call it that, a badge of experience. Happy wife, what is up? Welcome, my friend. Happy wife, did you have the video with the turtles? I think you have the turtles. You were showing some turtles the other day, and I think I remember you having some turtles. That's awesome. Oh man, Caroline says, I got my angry eyebrow wrinkles from my career. Oh yeah, that's awesome that you got away from that career. Yeah, I think I have a little bit of stress from my previous career as well. Being a former quality engineer, yeah, it was a little challenging at times, and dealing with some customer calls where customers weren't very happy. In the Garden with Bees says Oreo cookies are vegan friendly. That is amazing. I don't eat Oreos. I'm team gluten free, and so I go to a Trader Joe's, and when I feel like something that's like an Oreo, I get something called a JoJo. So gluten free folks, you can grab an Oreo at Trader Joe's, and they're called JoJo's. And they have a gluten free version. So anyway, My Life with Wendy, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're feeling better. I really appreciate you. Take care, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Hike with me, Carol. That's my buddy Carol. We just went on a hiking adventure outside of in between Yuma and Quartzsite, Arizona. We went to a place called Palm Canyon. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. There's a video on in my videos, and then Adventures with Jane. Mark from Adventures with Jane, he has a video, and I think pretty soon Carol from Hike With Me is going to have a video as well. So if she doesn't already, I checked the other day, I didn't see a video. All right, what is going on? I'm still getting used, I say this every time I do a live, I'm still getting used to doing the comments because I'm used to looking at you, your eyeballs, right there. But when I do the comments, I gotta look away from you, right? So I gotta look at the comments. So, and every time I touch a name, it's asking me if I want to remove them from being a moderator. So if I accidentally do that, I'm still learning here, so I apologize. Yeah, Shay, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, sunshine. We could use a little sunshine. There's rain. But you know what? I'm excited for the rain the last couple of days here in Gilbert, Arizona, because the air quality was kind of getting a little bad. And having the rain just kind of, especially for a couple of days, just like cools it all down or cleans out the air. And so, yeah, so probably tomorrow when the sun pops up, it's going to be great. Let's see what we got here. Living the Dream Homestead, how you doing? Good to see you again. I got so many cool channels that, we interact for a little bit and then we somehow forget to see each other, and then I go back and stuff. So good to see you again, Living the Dream Homestead. Hike with me, Carol. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That means the world to me. I had the best conversation with you up there when we were camping. That was so cool. Hike with me, Carol is awesome. I mean, she knows all the hiking trails, and she goes all over, but she's been hanging out here in Arizona lately because she's taking care of her mom, which is a really cool thing to do. And but she was my guide. So I went up into Palm Canyon, which is not, I would say, I'm more of an amateur hiker. I'm more of a just peace and love hiker. Like I'll just, a couple steps here or there, appreciate nature. And Carol from Hike With Me, she's like advanced. And Mark from Adventures with Jane, they're advanced. I mean, we get up there to Palm Canyon, and I'm just taking my little peaceful stroll, and all of a sudden it's like, I gotta catch up. They're just like, they're hauling butt. They're hiking. They're hiking with purpose and attention. They're gonna get somewhere. And so I had to adjust a little bit, and that hike was beautiful. And also I was just like, I was like out of breath, man. My legs were burning. And then we got to the part where we had to climb. That was awesome because, there's a certain point where when you do Palm Canyon where you hike and then you see a little sign with the arrow that says, hey, way up there. You see way up there? there's some palm trees. Yeah, they're way up there, right? They're up high, up into the canyon. And you see that, and then most people I hear, they take their pictures. We made the Palm Canyon. They take their pictures, and then they go home. They turn around and go back. But when you hike with me, Carol, and Mark from Adventures with Jane, I know we're not going back to the car. No, we're moving on. We're going beyond the sign. And so that was quite the adventure. Already being out of breath, it was like, all right, let's do this. And we walk, and we're climbing. We get to the point where, literally, I broke out my gloves. So if you see the video, see someone hiking dorky with gloves. I had a feeling there was going to be some rock climbing involved. And, I like to protect my fingers, when I stick it on those rocks, because literally we had to climb up rocks, climb in between. It was like an episode of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, We literally had to squeeze through cracks in a wall and then climb up things, and it's really cool. And then what was really cool is after we got up there and we chilled and we touched the palm trees and we're up there and shoot some videos and all that, super fun. Then it was like, and then it dawned on me, how are we getting back down? How are we getting down? Yeah, there's no elevator, no escalator, but we made it. We made it, and what am I trying to say? But OM Ryan, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Hike with me. Carol was awesome because she had it much rougher than me because she's shorter than me, and some of those climbs, legit. It makes a big difference if you can go a little higher to grab onto that rock. So anyway, it was a great experience. I really appreciate Carol, and definitely if you're in Arizona, you're interested in a little hiking, you want to start watching Hike with me, and then maybe you can meet up with her and go on some hiking. Yeah. Happy Wife says we're hiking Charleston. Cool. Every once in a while, I call myself an amateur hiker, but every once in a while I do a little urban hiking with the kiddos. And so we get the backpacks and make sure to load them up. When I hike, I bring I make sure I bring a heavy backpack and load it up with stuff because I just want to build up my endurance, make sure I can handle it if I ever have to really pack heavy and roll. So I pack the kids nice and heavy too. And we roll through the park, and then we make it a couple miles down the road through the park system under a tunnel, and then we get to a Sprouts store, and I let them get some goodies, and so that's kind of fun. And then we got to go back, and it's really fun to do it at night too. It's like, all right, let's survive. So that's really fun. Thank you, Living the Dream Homestead. Appreciate you. I'll be checking out some of your videos later on today. Anyway, because I haven't watched any of yours in a little while, so I really dig homesteads. It's really cool because I like that idea of, one time, I did a little bit of that when I was younger, my parents, and so I remember those days of doing that. And then I also remember when I was reading Little House on the Prairie to my daughter. I think I was more into it than she was. It was really cool, hearing, they just packed up in a wagon and they're just headed west. And then all of a sudden, Paul's like, all right, we're going to stop here and I'm going to build a cabin, right here. Just blows my mind how some of these settlers had to do it themselves. And legit, Paul's like, oh, take everything out of the cabin, park it right there with the girls, and the girls have to hang out for a few hours while Paul is gone. And Paul goes down and chops down some trees and brings it back, and he starts building a freaking house. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Living the Dream Homestead says they don't use a wagon, though. They use a U-Haul. Yeah, we got it a little easier these days, don't we? Princess Bloom, YouTube, what is up? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shay Shay. I really appreciate it. I'm having a great birthday. I'm right where I want to be right now, which is right here with you and hanging out, having a good time. Got some water and no food with me today because I like to fast. I like to hunt, so I'm hunting. So I got to put in my time hunting, and eventually, if I feel like it, I'll eat later on today. Maybe today's a 1 meal a day, or not. We'll see. It is raining outside, so I have that brave decision to make. of, it's been raining the last couple days, and I don't really have to go anywhere today. So I have that brave decision of, I got a nice clean car right now. And if I go out just for even a little bit, man, that car's gonna be trashed, right? Because of the rain and all the stuff on the ground. So it's no big deal. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not saying I'm afraid of it. It's just a decision. It's all decisions, right? We always have decisions. So I have to decide whether or not to do that. Yes. Awesome. Opal, my friend, had a nice 5-hour live stream the other day. I threw that on. I watched a little bit and I threw it on in the background one. I had to go, but that was awesome. I'm still trying to think who. What's the longest I ever did? The longest I ever did was like 3 hours. So 5 hours is, I think you did a 7-hour one before, Opal. That is craziness. That's awesome. Definitely go check out Steph Opal. She's my musician buddy. She plays guitar and sings songs, writes songs, and yeah, she's pretty cool. She is pretty cool, and she's got some cool trippy videos too, so I think she's trying to mess with us a little bit at times in those videos, but I dig it. All right, who else we got here? Amanda, how you doing? I appreciate you. Yeah, you love Little House on the Prairie series as well? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it was really cool. Like I said earlier, I felt like I liked it more than my daughter. It was really cool. And then when you read about the book, I forgot what the name of the book is, but when Laura is talking about her husband's youth, man, he had to work his butt off. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's pretty cool thinking about that. Thinking like, man, I got a pretty pampered life right now. Can I do that stuff? Can I legit like just go build a house somewhere? Yeah, with the resources that are on the land. Craziness. It's not like they had nails back then. They had to make their own nails, right? Unless they could afford like cool nails. And then this isn't going to be a whole Little House on the Prairie episode, but I got to tell you what's on my mind. Now I'm going to do a poem. A little overdue on doing a poem. Yeah, so anyway, one last thing about Little House on the Prairie. They got excited when the girls got one cup to share for like drinking. I think if I remember right, it was like they got not 2 cups, like 1 cup. And they were like freaking out like, this is awesome. We got a cup. Really cool. Spoken Word Illusions, SWI. What's up, brother? Welcome, dude. Welcome. We're having a little hanging out, level 46 unlocked, having a little fun, my YouTube friends and family, because you are my family. You know I appreciate you. And so what I thought I'd do today is I was dipping out my old jar that I started with this jar, doing jar poetry last year. And then eventually I went to the black Post-its, right? Because I like black and white. And kicked the teal jar and teal Post-its to the curb. But when I found this the other day, I was just curious, like if I like reach in like this, right? Reach in, and you can't reach fully in the jar, right? I need to find a bigger jar, bigger mouth area. But you reach in, you do the fingertip thing, you wiggle them around, and then you pull out 1 or 2, and you kick 1 back in, and you go with 1, right? This is the 1. But that means I gotta remember what this one is, and this is live, and people are watching. It's little. This is life, though. This is life. When I'm out there in life, I gotta be who I am in that moment, regardless of whoever I'm in front of. So let's see what we got here, little crinkle. Let's see what this one. I love poems. I love poetry. I got a lot of love in my heart, and I got to share that love. And so yes, I do also write some love poetry. And this is a love poem right here. This one it's pretty special. It might even be really special today because it's my birthday. But this one is what I appreciate. My brownies and me, I love every bite. Abundantly real and present. I keep them inside. I love that feeling when I go in big. Most times a lot of buttercream, because that's what I dig. Mixed in a bowl, cultivating the wealth, put together with love, gluten-free for my health. Brownies are a lot like relationships. They can be tasty and sweet. If you take care to appreciate, what you appreciate will repeat. All right, there you go. Team brownie. That sounds pretty good today, but I don't have any brownies in my house. And I don't have any buttercream. I probably have some butter though. You know, I always have butter, so maybe I can figure out something. But we'll see. We'll see. It's still early. There's still plenty of time. I don't have to have brownies today, but you know, maybe. I mean, I just pulled it out of the jar. That's love. It's one of my loves. You know when I started loving brownies? I don't know if I've ever told the story before, but I'll tell it to you real quick since this is a special day and I'm reflecting on my life. Let me get a drink of water here. Let's make sure I didn't, who else is here? Yeah, crinkle, crinkle. I don't know how I came up with that. Just one day I was just like, it just made sense. I'm crinkling this and I said crinkle, crinkle, and you know, habits form. Yeah, so anyway, good times. I really appreciate everybody being here. I'm gonna tell a story in just a second here. LSP Productions, what is up, my friend? Beautiful voice, my friend. I love seeing your videos. I don't always get back to see you because, you know, just life gets in the way, but I do appreciate your videos, little chit chat, and you got such a beautiful voice and beautiful teeth, I might add as well. So I appreciate you. Go check out LSP Productions. Man, so all right, okay. I hear you in the garden. I see you. Oh yeah, so anyway, story. I got a story I was gonna tell you. Why do I love brownies? So, there was this one time, not at band camp, where that's funny for older people, not younger people probably don't know what I mean by that, but this one time at band camp, I cracked myself up. Anyway, back in the day, I had an incident with some cookies. Yeah, and so it started out very casual. Mother-in-law came over and she brought some Sam's Club cookies. They were chocolate chip cookies. They were like pretty, you know, like that big. And you know what? I had one and it wasn't really that good. You know, it was like okay. It was below average cookie. And you know, probably had another one, a couple more. My wife had a cookie, and then the next morning, I'm like digging into the bottom of the bag and eating crumbs. And so I have crumbs all over me, crumbs on my face and my hand. And I had a moment there. I wasn't shaming myself, but I just had a moment. I was like, so I'm pretty sure there was a lot of cookies there. And they were big cookies. And, you know, it's only been about 12 hours. And I just destroyed that cookie bag. Yeah, so I said, you know what? I'm an adult here. I'm in my, what was that? I was probably, I don't want to tell you how old I was, but anyway, I was like, I'm an adult here. You know what? Why don't I do something about it? And so what I did is I said, you know what? I'm going to take the next week off and I'm going to have no cookies for the next week. And that was actually a tough challenge because they were serving up cookies at my work every day at 3 o'clock. You smell the fresh homemade cookies coming down the hallway. And it was like hypnotizing, like, I'm coming to the cookies. And so I went, you know, that's just what I did. So I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can set my mind to something. I will do it. So I was like, all right, I got it. So I laid down and found the groundwork. Had to define what a cookie was, you know, because that's probably the, you know, the engineer part of me. I got a business degree, so don't judge me too much about being an engineer. That's a slam to my engineer buddies. Anyway, yeah, story. Finish the story, dude. So I defined cookies as, okay, it is a chocolate chip cookie, it's a peanut butter cookie, it's a sugar cookie. That's what I was eating. That's what I was abusing. It was not an Oreo because an Oreo, in my mind, was a sandwich. Yeah, you get two sides and smush it together. So somebody busted me one time. They're like, dude, you're eating a cookie. I'm like, dude, it's a sandwich. Sandwich, see? Sandwich. So anyway, so I had to lay that out there as it wasn't that stuff. But it was the big three that I was abusing. And you know what? I made it through that first week. And I was feeling, this is pretty cool, man. I made it through this first week. So then I went the second week. And I made it through the second week. And then I was like feeling all confident. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just close out the month? Let's just close out the month. And I closed out the month. And before you know it, I was like, can I do a year? Can I do a year? I did a year. And then I did 2 years. And you know what? If you've already heard this story, or if you haven't, put in the comments, how long do you think I went with no cookies? Let me know in the comments. Take care, Caroline. I really appreciate you. Love you. See you soon. She's going to spend time with her grandson, Tyrannus. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Zeus, the greedy husky. I really appreciate you. Some great videos from Zeus. Go check her out because she's going to show some monkeys jumping off the roofs of her house, back and forth to the neighbor's house. Really cool, really cool. All right. So in the garden with the bees says 10 days. That's pretty impressive. I went a little farther than that. Shay says 3 weeks. Yeah. Let's see. Opal says 14 years. That's pretty cool, Opal. That's pretty cool. Who else has got a guess for me? Anybody else? All right, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to let you know. So I went 15 years. And then it was my daughter's birthday, and I was just like, you know what? The cookie just looks so damn good. And I was like, all right, and so I ate a cookie. And so, but anyway, the reason why I like brownies is because when I stopped eating cookies, I replaced it with something, which is a bad habit to do. When you stop something and you replace it with another vice, you gotta watch out for that. So I became a brownie eater back in the day when I stopped eating cookies. Anyway, but it was a really cool experience because it shows that your mind is powerful. You just have to set the intention, make a decision, and hold yourself accountable, and you can do, and you're not held back. You can do whatever you want. You just have to make that decision. So I just had to make a decision. There was plenty of times when people brought homemade chocolate chip cookies over. They're like, dude, yeah, you want a cookie, man? And I was like, just no, thank you, man. And yeah, I got through it. But the longer I got into it, I legit could have went the rest of my life without eating those cookies. And to be honest with you, I never say that, to be honest with you. I'm always honest. That just popped in my head, though. So that was a couple years ago when I broke that cookie habit. I don't think that I'm more fulfilled now that I can occasionally eat a cookie. So I might go back off the cookie sauce here shortly. So there you go. That might be my thing. That might be my thing to do here. Maxie Van Joy, what is up? What is up? What is up? Looking forward to those next videos, Maxie. Yeah, Opal was pretty damn close. 14 years. Yeah, she got it. This is The Price is Right. Remember that show for us older folks here? Yeah, you got the closest without going over. Very cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, good times here. Having a great time. Really appreciate everyone hanging out here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. That's always fun to do the old likey like. You know what? Have you heard about Instagram maybe removing the likes? I think that's a cool idea. I'm really excited for them to do that. I would love for them to remove the like button on YouTube as well. And yeah, why not? I think that'd be cool because I don't want to be dependent on it. And I certainly don't asking people to hit that button, but I did twice today. So, all right, there's that. Let's do another poem. Let's jump on in here and see what the universe has for today on this level 46 unlocked special day for me. I'm sure it's a special day for you. I got an itchy nose. There we go. Let's see. You can jump in here. Stick your fingers in there. When I'm feeling brave, I know I can completely fold my hand and go deep into the jar. But yeah, I try to save that for this really special occasions. I don't want to hurt myself. My hand's stuck in a jar. Like, Doc, help me. What's up? I got a hand stuck in the jar. All right, enough chit chat. Reach in deep. Got one. I got a fingertip. Fingertip grab. Here we go. Make sure it's one. We might be here all day if I try to do all those, but we'll see. Look, great go. There you go. All right, this one is inspired and free. This moment is a moment, it's not permanent for me. I'm infinite in my power, a vessel of possibility. My circumstances are neutral, temporary, not built to last. So no matter how big that wave, a moment later, it's in the past. Raining? Then I'm doing rain. Adaptability is what I do. It's just another experience. I'm happy to share space with you. So hello, thoughts and feelings. My action and traction is up to me. Nah, I'm not a victim in this game. I'm excited, inspired, and free. All right, there you go. There's another one right there. You know what? It's my buddy SWI still in here. Spoken Word Illusions. Is he still in here? Yeah, go check out him. He does what I used to do a couple years ago. I haven't done it in a while, but maybe I did some last year. But yeah, I used to just go perform on stage. So that was always fun to get up there on stage with no words. And there's always, everyone's different. And the stages I would go to, everyone had a book. They had something to read or their phone, and they would go up there. And I know that when people didn't know me, it was always interesting. Like, who's this dude with a bandana? Like, what are you doing at this poetry place wearing your bandana, dude? What is up? And then when they call my name, and then walking up on stage without my phone or a book. And then they're like, what's going on here? and then when I start smiling, they're like, all right, dude, you're smiling? Because we're all doing depressing stuff here. So anyway, not knocking my poetry friends, but yeah, there is definitely a lot of doom and gloom on the poetry circuit that I've been on. And but they're sharing their feelings, so I understand that. Not knocking them. So anyway, yes, indeed. OM Ryan, what is up? Opal says something. What did she say? I just have YouTube and my Facebook is not run by me. My fans, so it's not me replying. All right, I gotta digest that to figure out what you mean by that, but that's all right. Good times. Oh, I think I understand. Did I comment on your Facebook? Your Facebook fan page? Maybe that's what it is. Hey, who has a Facebook fan page or a Facebook page? I shouldn't really call it fan page, but if you do, let me know. I'd love to throw a like on there for you, a little page like. I have one as well, and it's always fun to tick up those likes a little bit more when you're in the beginning of the journey. Cozy, what is up? Poetry Peep. Definitely go check her out. She does some great poetry readings, and she looks like a princess as well in all of her videos. So definitely go check her out. I've been paying a little bit of attention, Cozy, to Emily Dickinson lately. So I'm not gonna go out and say that I'm a full-fledged, experienced poetry fan. But I am paying attention. I'm trying to learn a little bit. So I don't know if anybody you know this, but my background was not poetry. My background was more lyrics and just being lyrical and writing that way. And so when I stumbled into doing poetry, it just sort of, it just sort of happened that way. Where I was like, so anyway, I don't know if I've told the story before. I'll tell it really quick because, I like to chit-chat and tell little stories here. So I'm going to tell you a little story about when I started doing poetry legit, like actually committing to doing poetry. Because I've always written stuff before, but I didn't come out and tell the world that, hey, I write poetry. I didn't do that until not that long ago. So anyway, here a quick story is that it was, what was it? It was either, I think it was the beginning of 2017. Yeah, maybe the beginning of 2017. And I'm cleaning out my garage, and I find an old box, and I open it up. I'm looking through it, and I find a book that had a poem that I wrote for a girl back in 1993, and I knew it right away. I saw it. I was like, oh, that was so cool to stumble in something you wrote a long time ago. And so I read it, and I was like, you know what? There's a couple cheesy lines, but for the most part, I'd write it the same today. I'd do it the same way today, except for the cheesy lines, because I'm more experienced now. But I'd write it the same way. And so anyway, but the next day, I'm outside doing a little morning meditation outside in the sunrise, because in my backyard faces east, and so I see the sunrise. There's nobody behind me, and I was actually out there in my underwear. So that's probably another story for another day. I'll save that for another time. And so I was out there in my underwear doing a little meditation, and then I was like, the poem I did earlier, "A Gift for All to See," popped up in my head, and I was like, I appreciate the sunrise and the birds flying by, clouds creating shapes in the painted sky. And I'm like going, am I doing this right now? I'm flowing. I'm like, the trees are firmly rooted, the wind blows for me, there's beauty all around, a gift for all to see. I was like, I'm freaking writing a poem right now. And so I was like, where's my phone? But I'm in my underwear. Like, where am I gonna write this down? And so I came inside, wrote it down, finished the rest of the poem. Then I memorized it, and I put it on social media, on Facebook at the time. And I got a few people liked it, and I was like, this is kind of fun, I was all into personal development stuff, and so all of a sudden I was like, I had another one pop out of me the next day. I wrote another poem, and I was like, all right, this feels good. Like, I should move towards what feels good. And so a couple days later, I was like, hey, hands up. I got something to say. I write poetry. I came out of the poetry closet, was like, look at me. Yeah, I'm more than just a bandana. I write some poetry. Let's do this. And so I started writing more and more and more. And then I thought about, I thought, maybe I'll get out all my old lovey-dovey poems and I'll write a book. Yeah, I'll put a book together. So I got all these old poems, and I was just like laughing, like, dude, really? You wrote that? And I was just kind of, getting on myself about the lovey-dovey stuff. And but the closer I got with the book, the more I kept kicking out old poems and putting in new poems, because I kept writing new poems. And before you know it, I had enough to do a book, and then I published the book, and then I did another book, and the rest was history. I was just like, I just couldn't stop writing. Anyway, so that was my introduction to poetry. But I always get asked questions like, who's your favorite poet and stuff like that. I'm like, well, when we were learning poetry in English in high school, I didn't really pay attention. I wasn't the best student. And then in college, I was a better student in college, but I wasn't really paying attention. So I would say my favorite poets are the ones that are going to be more lyrical and rhymey, like what I do, because it's easy for me to consume. I don't want to think too hard. So some of the deeper, darker poems that you really have to think to figure out what is going on there, I'm not as into those. But I do super respect the creativity. So I think I just told a really long story, basically to say, go check out my buddy SWI, Spoken Word Illusions, because he's still doing it up there on stage, and a lot of times he's writing something right there while he's sitting in the audience, and then he goes up and he reads it because he doesn't have time to memorize it right then. So definitely go check him out. You can see what I've done in my past, because I used to be up there on stage and just throwing it down, bringing the smiles and trying to throw it down and catch these people off guard and make them laugh. And so that was my big thing. I wanted to get someone to laugh. I knew if I could get one girl to laugh, like some others will laugh, and it'd be so awesome. All right, who's got it? I think my buddy Roopster. Roopster, what's up? Roopster 760. Really loving those old cars you've been showing lately. That's pretty cool, man, to hang out in those old cars. You have some connections. You have some buddies. And I forgot that one dude's name, but I've seen his house there before, so I know you're going back to the same house. Super cool, man. Definitely go check out Roopster760. I don't know how many times I've seen that he is the first person to comment on a video for not only me, but for like everybody, all of my friends. When I go to do a video or I go to share some love and give love to another YouTuber friend of mine, you know, I'll visit their page and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, Roopster was first. He's first, he's first, he's first, he's first for everybody. So he's like a machine. That's so cool. So definitely we want to give the love back to cool people like that. You know, pretty much everybody on here is super cool. So if you don't know each other, definitely just subscribe to each other and enjoy the love, because everybody is super cool that's on here so far. So awesome. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. I already mentioned Cozy. Go check out her poetry. She's got a great voice and a cool little poetry atmosphere. Yeah, so awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, there's my buddy. Dave Marley, go check him out, because he is, you know, I'm down with aliens. You know, I'm down with aliens. I'm Team Aliens. So go check out Dave's channel, because he catches some stuff on his phone that's pretty cool. And I'm going to leave it at that. But definitely go check him out. I approve. And go check out what he's got going on. Definitely got some cool stuff going on there. Rooster says, pick one of the cars for your birthday. Yeah, nice. You know what, Rooster? I like Tesla. I'm into Tesla. And so the car that I want to pick is, I don't think it's been released yet. They're still working on the designs. I think they're going to reveal something to the public here pretty soon, maybe even this month. But I'm interested in the Tesla truck. I really want to see what the Tesla truck looks like. I like the Model X. I like the Model S. I wasn't really big into the Roadster because I'm not really like I'm not like a super sports car kind of guy. I like to have a little more room. Let's put it that way. Sports cars are cool, but I want a little more room, you know, some extra love in the car versus just you know, a small little space. So I like the Tesla Model S, and then the Model X, and then the Model 3 is kind of cool. I haven't actually been in the Model 3 yet, but it looks really cool and it's more affordable for most people. So I really like that about Tesla. So that's what I'm putting out in the universe, dude, is that, you know, if it wasn't a rainy day today, I might go to the Tesla dealership to go hang out. I like to do what I call normalizing. You ever done that? Normalize something where you want to put yourself there so it's not that big a deal. Be like, dude, got Teslas all over the place, right? It's not that big a deal. So anyway, Rooster, what's up, brother? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, yes, exactly. Let's make it happen. And any of the sports car people, Google like Lamborghini versus a Tesla, or any super fast sports car versus a Tesla in like the quarter mile. Tesla smokes them all. It's just when you use that type of engine like Nikola Tesla. Why am I forgetting the name of the engine? But it is just like instant power. You have full power. Full power. As soon as you step on, you have all the power available. So it's just like you go. Now, farther than a quarter mile, those other cars are going to catch up. But you know, going to about like 130 miles an hour, 150 miles an hour, something like that, Tesla's gonna get there before those other cars. So it's gonna blow everybody away in the quarter mile. After that, then the other cars are gonna catch up. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. I like Tesla. But the reason I like Tesla, I think, is I like the underdog. And I look at Tesla as an underdog. It's super challenging for someone to create an automotive brand that competes with the big automotive makers. They're huge, they're gigantic. And so Tesla's had a really hard road. They've almost failed several times. And they're losing money from time to time. So they're not out of the woods yet, but I do like them. And I like their semi. I like the semi that they're creating. I know that, I think Pepsi's ordered like 500 of them or something. So that's really cool. Anyway, Johnny Pockney, what's up, brother? How you doing, buddy? My guitar brother in the UK. Welcome, buddy. And Her Destiny, how you doing, Her Destiny, out there in Florida? Welcome, Her Destiny. I really appreciate you. Yeah, this is God, good people in here. Yeah. Hey, Fox, what is going on, Fox? Good to see you. Alyssa Kerwood, how you doing? Really appreciate you. Another poet in the house. Johnny Pockney is a poet and a guitar player. A lot of artists in here. Steph Opal's in here. I think Roobster 760 plays guitar. I know he plays pool. He's like a pro pool player or billiards player. But I think secretly, I bet he plays guitar as well. Or drums or something. He's really good. Definitely go check him out on some of his pool matches, man. He's just like, rack him. He's got it. He's got it. Nice. Good times here. Life is a journey, still here. I appreciate you being here. And you were here first. Thank you so much. Yeah. So yeah, special day today, level 46 unlocked. Big day today. I like to always reflect a little bit and not dwell on it, but reflect a little bit. I'm like, okay, what did I unwrap? What mystery did I unwrap in this last year? And what can I build on moving forward? And so I'm super, super excited about that. Really excited about moving forward. Thank you, Fox. I really appreciate you. Let's do another poem here. Let's jump on in and see what else. Extra little nugget we got here. Ann Pearson, how you doing? Welcome. I see you. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, brother. Got one right here. All right. Let's see what it is. Great go, great go. What do we got here? Who You Are. A little Abraham Hicks inspired poetry. I like Abraham Hicks, if you didn't know that already. I super like that. So, who you are. I know who you are. Your experience of contrast is true. A powerful creator here to expand. A gift to the world is you. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. It only matters what you think. Powerful thoughts of the real you. So let's filter out the noise, express love, and just be. Focus on what you want. Oh, vibrations attracted to me. Oh man, I think I just lost my first poem. Oh man, and I love this poem too. I lost the words. They're gone. I can't believe it. All right, you got me. It only took a few poems, and I really love this poem, but I have no idea what the rest of it is. Abraham Hicks. Oh man. So anyway, but hey, there you go. That's the risk you take if you don't practice ahead of time. I'm human. I'm human. So there you go. One stanza. You know what's going to happen is later on today, I'm going to be like, I got the stanza right here. I got 3 stanzas in. I'll miss 1 stanza. So the closing this one out. For the life of me, I can't think of what it is. So I'll set this one to the side. And yeah, but that lets you know that I am actually human. And sometimes I'm not going to have the words. Anyway, yeah. So good times there. Yeah. All right, good times. Yep, it's a good birthday today. Dramatology Phils, how you doing? Welcome. All right, and that's a life lesson as well as letting go of those little mini failures. It's not that big a deal. You know, I can't remember the last stanza. Let it go. So yeah, I'm getting pretty good at that, so I've already let that go. Tears are falling down. I'm playing with you. I'm just joking with you. Yeah, so perhaps I wanted to mess up that last stanza. Yeah, it's still raining here. Although, you know, I'm in my office, so I can't really see. I got the blinds closed. for lighting. But yeah, so I think it's still raining. A lot of rain, little drip, drip, drip. Oh yeah, just a little flustered. What is going on for everybody? Who's gonna have an exciting Thanksgiving? The folks in the U.S., you celebrate Thanksgiving. Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving meal? I tell you, one time I brought during my vegan days, I thought I brought the best dish ever, and then I don't think some of the people liked it. I think my cousin was chewing me out for it. But anyway, what I brought was I cut up some avocados, I cut up some tomatoes, and then I put fresh lemon all over it, squirted lemon all over it, and then I put some Himalayan pink salt on top of it. And let me tell you, man, that is a pretty good dish. That's what I brought to Thanksgiving. That was my Thanksgiving dish. And they were looking at me like, what is wrong with you, dude? And I'm like, this feels good, this tastes good, this is awesome. So that's still one of my favorite Thanksgiving Day dishes. Like to sometimes break tradition, do things a little different. Old school Thanksgiving dishes, green bean casserole, gotta make it gluten-free style. Green bean casserole. I put a little secret ingredient in there that I'm gonna tell you right now. Is I have my coconut aminos, and I put that in there. A little bit of, or if you're cool with gluten, then you can go soy sauce. But I put that in the green bean casserole. Boom. That just sends it over the edge. That's really cool. Becca 333-1111. What is up, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Special day today. It's my birthday. Hanging out here. Good times. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I really, this is really cool. Oh, man. So many cool people here today. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, so who's got a favorite Thanksgiving Day dish? One time we did Mexican food for Thanksgiving. That was awesome. Really down with some Mexican food. That was really cool. Like, let's bring some cheese into the picture. Yeah, let's get some cheese in here. Last few years we've been doing like a Thanksgiving Day brunch, so something early. So that's really cool to make some like breakfast tacos or something cool like that. Do some caramelized onions and some veggies, caramelized veggies, and throw that in there and have a bunch of stuff available, and bacon too. Yeah, let's do the bacons. Yeah, Ganna, what is up? What's going on, my friend? I remember I sent you a video a long time ago. I need to check in on your channel to see if you put together that year-end review YouTuber video that you were working on. Very cool project there, by the way. Fox, I love you too. I really appreciate you. You know, you're so close down in Tucson. I need to make some time to get down to see you pretty soon. Yeah, it's always great to bump into a fellow YouTuber, see him in person. I got to see Hike With Me earlier today. That's Carol. I got to see her, what was it, a couple weeks ago or a week ago when I went hiking. And I got to see Mark from Adventures with Jane. That was super cool. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. When I go to Germany and see Maxie, that's going to be cool. Or when I go see Dave or go see someone else, go see Johnny Pockney. It's going to be super cool just seeing people around the globe. Head to Cali. Maybe one day I'll be in a pool tournament. I'll be like, Rooster, Rocco, what's up? Gannon, you're in Arizona? I didn't realize that. We're freaking neighbors. I'm in Gilbert. Fox, the cutest dog in the West, is in Tucson. Hike With Me, Carol is in Peoria. So we're kind of scattered around. There's a bunch of YouTubers here. We should have a Arizona YouTuber meetup. We should definitely do that. Let's make that happen. For sure. In the garden with the bees, dropping the Scorpio. Yeah. I don't know about those critters. I am a Scorpio. I just want to see a scorpion. I don't want to see a scorpion. Crazy times. Opal's in New Orleans, Louisiana. Nice. She's got a cool piece of property there, so go check out her out on her videos. She'll show you some of the property. A lot of cool things out there. Oh yeah, Becca, the Phoenix Lights. Yeah, I was here. Yeah, I remember seeing that and thinking, this is so cool. Like, I'm here, baby. You know, like, because I'm pro alien, so I wasn't afraid of it at all. I was like, what's up, aliens? What's up? Yeah, so I was having a lot of fun with that. Maxie says, don't forget team skydiving. I think I can do it, Maxie. You know, yeah, I think I'd have to be strapped to some person first, right? They won't let me go solo the first time, but if they would, I'd do it. Just tell me what to pull, and if I had some like really good glasses, because I want to be able to see. I don't want the wind hitting my eyes, so that's all I'd really want. Some really good glasses. Maybe I wouldn't eat earlier that day, or the day before. Just don't eat any food. But I hear it's just amazing. Like, you're scared, and then you get out, and as soon as you're out, you're like, it's pretty cool. I'm flying. It's pretty cool. And then figure out how to land. Yeah. Yeah, Becca, Arizona's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff out here. There's a lot of, I say around the Phoenix area, you know, it's kind of dirty. The air is kind of dirty. So it's better if you can go to surrounding areas, like go up to Sedona, or go down south a little bit. Just get outside of the big Phoenix Valley of the Sun with all the suburbs. It'd be better to enjoy it that way. But we can still have fun in the valley. That's where I live, in Gilbert. So that's southeast of Phoenix. Yeah, it's a good time. Opal's Libra. Johnny Pockney saying, Becca 333-1111, have you written any more poems lately? Got another poet in the house. Let's share. Let's do this. Yes, good times. I really appreciate everybody being here, hanging out with me, having a little bit of fun on this special day for me. Level 46 unlocked. Does anybody have like a special birthday tradition that you like to do? Put it in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious what you like to do. If you like, is there a certain meal? Lovely lady, great to see you again. Take care, my friend. Always a pleasure seeing you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so yeah, let me know if you got a little special thing that you'd like to do on your birthday. What do you do for your birthday? So I'm open every year. I'm pretty open. Sometimes when I was younger, I used to always go see a movie. Now I'm less in. I still like movies a little bit, but I don't really watch movies that much. I'm more into, how should I say this? I'm more into trying to live and create something versus watching something. I'm not judging anybody who watches movies, because I still like. I'm super excited to see the Star Wars movie when it comes out in December, because you know that was my youth, so I still like Star Wars a lot. But so I'm super excited to see that. But yeah, most of the time I'm not watching TV or movies, because I'm trying to live and enjoy life and just be out there and see and create new experiences. So that's what I'm super into. Sometimes I do a little road trip or something. Might go on a road trip this weekend. I need to think through where I want to go and what I want to do. If it wasn't raining today, I think I probably would have went hiking up a mountain or something. Probably would have done that. Rootster 760, he enjoys watching his awesome friends on YouTube. Yeah, you got to put in that time, brother. You are an MVP, and man, keep that MVP status. You got to put in that time, yeah. Agana's a level 31 YouTuber. Nice. Level 31. Alyssa says, go to Trader Joe's. They sing me happy birthday. That's awesome. That's cool. I might actually end up at Trader Joe's later because I'm out of coconut oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world probably can't go on much longer unless I get some coconut oil in my house, so probably gonna have to go to Trader Joe's. So yeah. You know what, Roobster? You know what's funny about cucumbers? I'm down with cucumbers. I like cucumbers. I won't go near a pickle. You got a pickle on a sandwich? I gotta get that thing out of there. Get that thing away. No pickles. No pickles. But cucumber, I'm like, hey, that's a nice crunch. I like cucumber. And I don't want to hurt cats, but I've seen cucumbers and cats on YouTube. I've seen when people sneak up behind a cat and place a cucumber down on the ground, and that cat's just having a good time. It turns out it's like, it just freaks. It freaks out when it sees that cucumber. It's just the craziest thing. Not to laugh at the cats, but it is super crazy funny. And I never knew that when I had cats back in the day. All this time I could have been dropping cucumbers. Yeah, so. Yeah, Becca 333-1111 says, I don't have any particular birthday traditions, but definitely, say do something that you enjoy, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that too. Ganna's got a teach yoga class in a couple hours. That's awesome. Love me some yoga. I don't always do yoga though. I need to get back into my routine. I got an awesome yoga mat. And yeah, I used to do yoga a lot with my daughter, and she kind of got out of it, and I need to get back into that. I do appreciate yoga. My goal was to be, turning 50 here in a few years. My goal is to be in the best shape of my life, mentally, physically, spiritually. So I think yoga can help me out with that. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, cucumber sandwiches, awesome. I'll take that. Dave asks, how is your books going, Jace? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. It's really, really cool. I released I think, how should I say this? There's no mistakes, right? It's all just feedback. And, I felt this strong desire in 2017 when I realized that I wanted to write a book. I had this strong desire to just get it out there. So I didn't use any of the traditional marketing principles that are, I just didn't feel like doing them. I didn't want to trick people. I didn't want to say that, and I'm not judging anybody, but there are some marketing principles that a lot of people are taught, that you dangle this carrot out here like, hey, the book's coming, but you can't get it until, a month from now or 2 months from now or something like that. Just kind of get them excited, but they can't actually get it. I didn't do any of that stuff. I pretty much just got the book together, and then I just was really thinking that this is part of my legacy, and I need to get this book out before I die, is what I was actually thinking, is I just want to get the book out. So I rushed picking a title. I would probably do the title different if I was doing the book today, but I rushed through, put it out there, and I just wanted to get it out there. So that's what I did. So it did okay. It didn't get, it was, I don't want to say it was super successful. There was a lot of people that bought it, but it definitely would have been a little bit different if I put a little bit more thought into the marketing of it. And I wasn't used to doing the marketing. It was more like, hey, I did this book, I put it out there, and not everybody's ready to buy at that particular moment. So it was pretty cool. But then shortly I had enough poems to put out a second book, and I was just like, I did the same thing. I rushed and just called it book 2, used the same title. And I went with my first book, I went with black. And the second book, I went with red, which kind of looks a little pinkish, but it's still cool. I went with that, and I just kind of rushed and put them both out there fairly quick, and just put it out there to the world and got them out there. Now, I had enough to do a third book right away, but I held off. And, just because life got in the way, there was a lot of things going on. And so I'm still in that situation now where, all right, I need to get book 3 out there, and book 4, and book 5. But what I discovered this year, a big part of my level 45 journey is that in 2017, I failed at doing my audiobook. I failed at getting an audiobook out there. Like, I just wasn't into it. And I didn't like how it sounded. And then that was 2017. In 2018, I actually hired a professional producer and sat in the studio and did my audiobook. And the finished product, I just wasn't something I was proud of. And I wasn't scared. I wanted what I want when I want it. And I don't think I was being myself. And so this year, in 2019, you know what? I finally got over that hump, and I put together an audiobook for book number 1, and I did it the way I want to do it, and I put more of my personality into it, and I did it myself. And super happy about that. I really was proud to, as I'm about to burp, I was really proud to get that audiobook out. So where I'm at with my books now is that Dickie's Beer Reviews, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. And so Dave asked a question about my books. Where I'm at now with the books is that where I'm at right now is I need to finish the audiobook for book number 2. Get that out, right? It's part of my legacy. Just get it out. I've already done the book. Just get it out. And so I need to do that. And then I have material for book 3. Book 4 I already called my love poems, my love poetry and lyrics. That's already on my, what do you call it, Patreon site. It's already on my Patreon site. So I have book 4 on my Patreon site. And I have enough poems for like book number 5 and 6, so I can do a ton of books here. So where I'm at right now is my plan is that I'm going to do book number 3 as an audiobook first instead of a printed book. And the reason the delay on the printed book is that, you know what, I put pressure on myself. I drew the pictures for book number 1, drew the pictures for book number 2. Now book number 3, I'm sort of out of my drawing groove. I don't know what to draw for these poems. And so that's the roadblock of getting out a printed book or a digital book for book number 3 is just don't know what to draw. So that can be solved with the audiobook, because guess what? I don't have to draw it, and I can put more of my personality into it. So that's the plan right now, is I'm going to roll with doing audiobook first, and then we'll just have to figure out how to figure out what do I say, because I don't know what I'm going to say. What else do I say in the audiobook? Am I going to put all that in the printed book? Because I think it has to go in there if you do it that route. So we'll see. Anyway, it's been great. Audiobook's been doing pretty good. I still have a ton of free copies that I can give out to people in the USA and the UK. So if you can access Audible in your country, if you can access Audible, I can give you a free link as long as you go to the UK store or the USA store, and you can get my audiobook for free. I still got a ton of credits, so reach out to me privately if that's something you're interested in, and you can find me, on social media, Messenger, Twitter. You can find me on Twitter. Do a message on Twitter. What am I trying to say? The private message, DM, baby. You can do the DM. So I can get you a free book. Why not? And you don't have to pay anything. So, Found It Buried. What's up? How you doing? Good times here. Oh, Becca, I didn't see a black heart, but that's cool. I'm okay with black hearts. I really don't know what all the colors mean for the hearts, but I'm okay with the different color hearts. Nice. Yeah, so all of us see it as red. It's a red heart, Becca. In the Garden with the Bees says CD music next. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. I'm still breaking out the rust, and I imagine that I'll get a little more comfortable, and then I'll really get creative here in over this next year, I'm sure I'll get more comfortable and creative. Because, songs I'm playing and doing are, stuff from a long time ago. And, like songs I've already played for you, it's not like I've played those recently. I haven't played those things in years, like 15, 20 years or so. Maybe it hasn't been that long, but it feels like it. Anyway, yeah, so good times there. You know what happens when you get bucked off a horse? You get bucked off a horse, you gotta jump back in. You gotta jump back in and try it again. That's right. So crinkle, what we got here? This one is The Infinite Me. Who's a fan of Stuart Wilde, the author Stuart Wilde? I am, and this one, he's got a book, The Infinite Self, like 33 Steps to Something. I like that book. I really appreciate that book. So this is a little shout out to Stuart Wilde. Infinite Me. Am I in control? Who's making the call? Am I taking ownership when I start to fall? Step by step, I'm following a new plan. A more authentic me. A better version of who I am. So I challenged myself to move some stones today. I took on this commitment so my results would say, my word is my law and it's easy to see. I'm becoming more of the infinite me. All right, there you go. That is the poem right there. I really dig Stuart Wilde. Yeah, he's already transitioned away now. He's super cool, and if you don't know about him, go check out some YouTube videos, and then you'll get an idea if you like him or not. But he's cool. I mean, he's the one who inspired me to put more of my personality in my audiobooks, because he would do that as well. And so, yeah, super cool dude. Roopster, little knuckles for Roopster. Hey, Roopster, am I saying your name correctly? Because I know your name is Ruben, and when I see Roopster, I just want to pronounce it Roopster. Even though when you play pool, there is like a little bit of rubbing on the cue. So it technically could be Rubster, but I'm Roopster. And so I'm gonna call you Roopster, dude. That's how I'm gonna do it. I hope that's correct, buddy. Yeah. Thank you, Becca. I appreciate you. Yeah, so this is gonna be an exciting year. We're about to hit 2020. Isn't that crazy? 2020. I wasn't alive. Newsflash, I wasn't alive in 1919. That would have been cool too, just to experience that year. But I wasn't alive then. So, or was I? Ooh, no, you didn't just say that. Maybe I was alive, huh? Yeah. Maybe I was alive. Yeah. Take care, Ganna. Good to see you. I'm gonna have to stop by your channel later to see if you about that video project. I don't know if you've released it yet or not. I know it's gonna be super cool. If you don't already know Ganna, go a friend her, and then she was doing a video project. So I know probably several months ago I made a special video, and she's gonna compile a bunch of videos together to document this year. And so yeah, definitely go connect with her. Heather K is in the house. What is up, Heather K? What is going on? How's your cousin Lloyd? How's he doing? Tell him I said hi. I need to go check out his channel. Okay, so Ganna says end of the year, he will be ready. All right. So definitely check with her, see if there's still time to get something submitted to her. Found It Buried. It's going to be 51 in 2020. That is so awesome. That is very cool. It's just another number. It's just another number. All right. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Mahima Shrivastava. I can't really see the small print very well. I was just thinking, am I into psychedelics? I don't actually use psychedelics, but I'm very pro I'm pro anything natural, plants that people can use to get what they want. I think they all deliver a purpose. I have several friends that use mushrooms and ayahuasca and different things like that, but they serve a purpose. So if you know what am I trying to say? If you go with someone experienced and you know what you're looking for, and if you have the right questions to ask, those psychedelics can answer those questions. I mean, it's available. It's like, all right, what do you not want to hear that you need to hear? It's going to tell you. That's my understanding about it. But I don't have personal experience. I thought I was going to be a pro athlete when I was younger, so I didn't do any drugs whatsoever. And then I was in corporate, so I got drug tested all the time, so I couldn't do any drugs. And then I was a parent, and I just wanted to make sure I was raising my critters and being okay to raise them. And so I didn't do anything. And now that I'm a little bit older, and I've experienced a lot of people that have gone through cancer and they've gone through chemotherapy, and it's just wrecked their life. I'm very much pro cannabis, using cannabis for medical purposes. And so I know that if we find out tomorrow that I have some sort of cancer, I'm not going chemotherapy. I'm going straight up cannabis. That's the route I'm going to go, even though I haven't used it before. I'm not going to smoke it though, because I'm not a smoker. I would do the what is it called? The concentrate, where you can inhale it. There's no smoke or anything. I got some friends that, I have a friend, Dustin in Utah, that he helps cancer patients, and so he goes that route and helps them with that. So that is the route that I would be going for sure. So I don't think you'd really call that a psychedelic, but yeah, there's a purpose for psychedelics. So I am pro that, even though I haven't used those. Mieka, fasting weight loss. What is up, my friend Mieka? Great to see you here. Mieka and I have been buds on here on YouTube for a long time now, and she is on a transformation journey. And, she's had a lot of ups. She's had some downs, and she's real. And she is a mom. She's got some kids, and she's going through some real stuff. And so I really appreciate her. I know I try to check in on her and see what journey she's going on too. We've done some pretty good fasts together, and there's a big, cool fasting community. And so definitely if you're into weight loss and transformation and just becoming a better version of yourself, then make sure to check out Mieka Fasting Weight Loss and see what she's got going on in her journey. And she's gone a long ways, and she's hit some roadblocks. I know she got to 201, and then she went up about like 40 pounds, right? And then she came back down. So I'm not sure where you're at today, Mieka, but I know that the journey goes on. And you know what? A lot of us have been there before. I don't know if I've ever shared this before, but so I'm 5'10" and a half, wanted to be over 6 foot, but you know what? I'm not. I'm still a person though. So 5'10" and a half, and what am I trying to say? 5'10" and a half, and my high, so I think playing football, my football weight, when I was playing football was about 185 pounds, and then getting like trim and really cut after high school and college, I think I was 175 pounds. I was feeling pretty good there. But then I hit a groove in my mid-20s where I just put on some weight really fast, and I got up to 225 pounds, and it wasn't a cool thing at all. And so I used intermittent fasting, although I didn't know that that's what it was called at the time. I used intermittent fasting to drop from 225 pounds below 200. And then I stayed below 200 for a long time. I was in the high 190s. And then, take care, Roobster. I'll see you soon, buddy. Really appreciate you. Take care, buddy. And so I was in the 190s for a long time. And then I used intermittent fasting again to get from the high 190s down into the low 180s. And actually, I've been 169 before as an adult. That was kind of crazy. That was really crazy. And then, but yeah, so these days, like today, I'm 187 pounds, and I think my comfort zone is right around in the 180s somewhere. preferably maybe the lower 180s or even like 179. That's where I'm comfortable at. And so, yeah, probably plus 10 right now, but I'm not comfortable in the 190s or the 200s or the 210s or 215s, 220s. I don't want to go back there again. So what I'm saying is I understand what Mieka is going through. That's why we're hanging out is, that's part of the process is you got to a certain point and now you're trying to bring it back down and get somewhere where you're comfortable. And it takes a lot of mental work to get there. Yeah, a lot of decision making. So thank you for being here, Mieka. I really appreciate you. Roopster 760 had to take off. Really appreciate him. Dave Marley says he's 5'10" as well, so I get you about a half inch, man. And I wear these barefoot shoes, so that means they're called Vivo Barefoot. And well, what that means is that it's there's no it's meant to be more natural because I don't know if you realize this, but when we were born, we didn't have shoes. What? No shoes when you were born? Yeah, we didn't have shoes. So the older I'm getting, the more physically fit that I'm getting. I'm trying to work on my posture, which isn't great when I'm sitting down, by the way. But standing up, I think I got awesome posture. But sitting down, not so much. Sometimes I slouch. But walking, I want to walk more like I'm barefoot. So when I did my hike, I wore my barefoot hiking shoes. That was a little interesting because you feel everything, right? You feel all the pebbles. And so, but I did it, rolled through that. So I don't know why I just told you that, but anyway, maybe because I was telling Dave that I got him by half inch. Yeah. I remember telling Maxie how tall I was, and she's like, that's it? So apparently she thinks I'm short. So Maxie must be really tall. But we were talking in centimeters, not inches. Or, yeah, I'm not sure what we were talking about. Anyway, Opal's 5'11" barefoot. You're taller than me, Opal? I didn't think you were taller than me. You're taller than me. I'll have to wear my high heels around you. Nona Grace, what is up? How you doing? Welcome, my friend. Go check out Nona Grace. She's in, I think, Western New York, maybe? Western New York. She's got a big old farm out there. A lot of cool stuff going on with the chickens and a lot of chit-chat every day. Appreciate you, Nona. Yeah, so. Yeah. Omad Caroline, she's 5'2". That's awesome. That's a great height. Hubs is 5'9". That's really cool. So when I was, what grade was I? I was in, I don't know, 7th grade or something. And me and my best friend at the time were probably like 5'5", 5'6", and then I came back 8th grade over the summer. I was like 5'10". He's like, what happened to you, man? It's been like 3 months. And I'm like, I'm going for 6 foot. I'm going for 6 foot. And the farther we got into high school, he only got up another inch. He went to about 5'6", and I was at 5'10" and 5'10 and a half. And I'm like, I'm going for 6 foot. He's like, dude, shut up, man. And then when I realized I wasn't getting to 6 foot, I was like, all right, universe, what's up with that? I was manifesting 6 foot, 6 foot tall. That's all right. I'm still a person, so. Nona Grace is 5 foot tall. That's awesome. I appreciate you, Maxie. I'm still a person. Hey, but if my hair gets curlier, I can be taller, right? Yeah, I can be taller than 5'10 and a half. And like I said, I'm wearing, that's barefoot. So if I put on some shoes, I can be a little taller. So anyway. Yeah, like Tom Cruise in the movies, I think he's got, he's like a 5'6" or 5'7", and he's doing all these action roles, but he looks like he's taller. I think they're probably putting him in some big old shoes. That's awesome. Maxie says she's 174 centimeters. Ask Google, LOL. I think that's where we're at, because I think I pulled up mine, and maybe I was off on my calculation, because I think it was saying I was like 179, but that seems like I'd be barely taller than you, Maxie. But maybe you are tall. Nomad Caroline's got some, her daughter's 5'1", married a guy 6'2". Wow. Curly hair makes you taller. All right, I got it. Yes. Let's do this. Hey, maybe if I do some more yoga, I'll get a little extra taller. I'm not giving up hope yet. I'm not giving up hope. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Becca's 5'3". Nice. Really appreciate it. Awesome, Dave. Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely would like to learn that. Mostly what I do on the guitar is like C, G, D, E, A. Play around with that. I can slide up and down the neck with a D chord or a D sustained chord. So pretty basic stuff that I do on the guitar. I know that I got a lot of work to do to get my fingers back in shape. I was trying to do, I don't know, some chord that was easy before and it just wasn't easy anymore. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do there, but yeah, we'll get there. So Maxie thinks she's 5'7". That's a great height. That's a great height, Maxie. Yeah, that's a great height. Awesome, thank you, Nona. Yeah, Nona confirms it. It's about 5'7". Nice. Yeah, really cool. We got the transformation community representing here. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, we're not going to talk weight, are we? Although I did say my weight, 187 pounds, 0.0 today. Prefer to be, maybe down a little bit more. But yeah, still in my comfort zone. I'm still in the 180s. That's cool. I like being there. Yeah. And you know what? Yeah, Opal says finger exercise is good. I love to play guitar, totally off key. Yeah, that's the funny thing, Opal. I've been through some music classes, but I didn't understand any of it. So I don't understand the different keys. Like I can tune my guitar, but I don't know any of that stuff. I don't know when I should use a capo with my voice, if I should use a capo or not. And if I do put a capo on, then I'm gonna have to relearn, like, all right, where am I on the neck? Where's the dots? Where am I gonna play? Still a newbie there, but it is fun. Yeah, so very cool. So many cool people in here. Nona Grace is a superstar. Go check out one of her videos. She was selected as like one of 3 people in the country as highlighted by McDonald's back in the day. I don't know if that was in the 80s or 90s or 2000s. I didn't catch the year when I saw that, but very cool, Nona. She was celebrated by the company McDonald's, like one of like 3 or 4 people for that particular time frame. That's pretty cool. That's rock star status there. Yeah, that's very cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else we got going on here? Yeah, this is good times here. All right. All right, I gotta try another poem here. I was thinking I was gonna drain this jar, but I've been chatting so much. That's okay. I like to chat. Dave Marley, my guitar is how should I say this? The guitar I currently have is my very first guitar that I got from a Price Club. That's before it became Costco. I got that back in 1993, and it was about $100. It was, super inexpensive. It was just a little crap guitar, but you know what? It pretty much stays in tune, and it's been great for me. Eventually, I got a Martin, and I played a Martin for a long time, and then that eventually got stolen. So what was me? I lost a guitar. That's painful when someone steals from somebody else and steals a guitar, but it happened. But the reality is that whenever people would come over and I have the two guitars out, everybody eventually just ended up wanting to play the Yamaha. So, so it's Yamaha Eterna is what it is. And, it's not like I'm a fan of Yamaha or anything like that, but that's what I bought at Costco or Price Club back in 1993. So I imagine in the future I'll get a cool guitar. Maybe Opal will send me some cool custom guitar that's been rocked out all over the place, and she just needs to get it out of her hair, and I get a shipping container, and it's a cool acoustic guitar from Opal. Yeah, very cool. So I'm manifesting that, by the way, Opal. It's gonna happen. And so, I'm gonna get some cool old guitar, and then something with some history, something that's been through some adventures. So I'm not necessarily looking for a new guitar. I think with any guitar, you just want it to somewhat stay in tune, because you don't want to have to tune the thing after every single song. So I know I've had some guitars like that, some different guitars that in the past that I only had for a little bit of time, that you tune them, you play a song, you're completely out of tune. And it's just not realistic if you're in front of people and you're going to play 3 or 4 songs to have to retune every freaking song. If you're a big shot, you take off that guitar and you hand it to the guitar tech. They go off stage and tune it, and you grab a different guitar. I understand that, but not there yet. I don't have a guitar tech. Do I got a post-it in mind? Yes, I do. I almost forgot. Little crinkle, 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 crinkle. All right, some birds along the way. I woke up this morning excited to greet the day. I said hello to the sunrise and met some birds along the way. I was just breathing. It was my dog, some birds, and me. I felt so much appreciation for the view we were able to see. Soon there'd be busy, and the responsibilities of the day. It's just another puzzle piece, amusing the birds along the way. So good day, my new friends. So much more to see. Life can be so beautiful for those who desire it to be. All right, there you go. That's another poem right there. Some birds along the way. I like seeing the birds in the morning when I go out and do my little peaceful thing. I meditate first thing in the morning inside. And what's up, Eric Garcia? How you doing? I meditate first thing in the morning inside, like right after I wake up, get a drink of water, then I meditate for 20 minutes. That's inside. But later on, I go out and greet the sunrise and the birds and the animals and hear nature going on all around me. And lately, construction noises, but hey, that's part of it. So I have to just, tune out the construction noises. But I like to do that type of, what I'd call maybe a standing nature meditation. So I do that every morning as well. Or I try to make that happen. I work to make that happen, because sometimes you got stuff going on with the kiddos and other things. But got to do it. I've been tracking my meditation, my indoor meditation, on an app called Insight Timer. That's really cool. So on Friday, I will hit 555 consecutive days of tracking my meditation. So that's super cool. I like seeing numbers like that. So I'm really excited to see that 555. So good times. Oh, Becca, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Becca. 333-1111. 333-1111. Those are just beautiful numbers. Definitely go check out Becca. She's super cool. And I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're just having some fun here. Drain the jar. Opal's challenging me. We got to do this. I'm going to set aside that Who You Are poem. I got to do that one again. All right, so let's see what we got here. Another little, let's get cracking, dude. Get in here. Getting down farther. We got one right here. All right. See what we got. This one is What It Was, getting a little trippy. The constellations are bright. I trace them up in the sky, appreciating the light as I look up so high. We're not much different. Our energies are not alone, flowing here or there, wherever they may call home. So as I focus on my energy and I picture what is me, I visualize the outcome and I become what I see. As I look at the light and embrace the buzz, it's no longer what it is. Nah, it simply is what it was. All right, there you go. Another one, getting a little trippy on you. I get trippy every once in a while. Most of my stuff is nature and love and self-love. And sometimes I gotta throw a little something at you like, it's not, it is what it is. It is what it was. I gotta throw that at you and make you think about it, huh? Yeah, good times. Oh, so much fun. Yeah, Dave, meditation's been huge for me. It's been really great. And I started with, I resisted it for a long time because I didn't like sitting, right? Because, there's different ways of doing meditation, and one of them is you have to sit, get your spine aligned right. Yeah, and picture, the different chakras and just get aligned right and meditate that way. I didn't like sitting like that. So when I first finally committed meditation, I did standing meditation. I was like, hey man, I'm out here in front of the sunrise in my underwear. I think I can do meditation. So I did standing meditation in my underwear, and that was how I started doing meditation. And guess what? I just started small, like, okay, I'm gonna go 30 seconds without thinking, and go. Right? And you get 10 seconds in and you're like, purple bunny rabbits. And you're like, okay, just let that thought go away and get back at it. And before long, I got to the point where I'm just like, nothing. Say like, I can do that. Like nothing in my head. It just, I call it snow globing it, where you shake up a snow globe and that's all the thoughts zooming around, right? The thoughts are just zooming around but what happens is when you take that snow globe and you set it down, right, you set it down, you stop moving it, all those thoughts just start to settle down. And then all of a sudden they're just at peace. Yeah, so that's what I do. That's what I think of with meditation. That's how I start meditation, is I snow globe it. That's phase one for me. I gotta snow globe it. And I set a time period. Usually it's like, let me snow globe for like 5 minutes or maybe longer if I need longer. And just be at peace, try not to move. And, laying down. I do it laying down. And then after that, I move into active appreciation. So I like to appreciate things. So I'm gonna actively appreciate all the cool stuff I've accomplished. And all of those cool things. I'm gonna actively appreciate that. Get myself in a place of appreciation, which gets me in a place of abundance instead of scarcity. Which is why I wait until step 3 to bring up pre-paving what I want, right? Visualizing, what do I want moving forward? I have to do that always after appreciating what I already have. And that puts me in a mindset of abundance and not scarcity. And so now that I'm in a mindset of abundance, now I can think of pre-paving that road in front of me. So at night, when you can only see so far, pre-paving is just making it where you can see a little bit farther and a little bit farther. And so let's put some stuff out there. What do you want? And so that's what I do, is I lay that stuff out there. And then I wrap it all up by just kind of chilling and seeing what happens. More of like a flexible, how I close out that meditation. What's popping up. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's Maxie or someone else that pops up in my head, and then I gotta respect that input, that feedback from the universe, and then maybe I reach out to that person that day. And so that's how I roll with my meditation, 20-minute meditation. Sometimes I go longer. It's all based on need. That's what I do. And anyway, who we got here? Kendrick, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. So Kendrick's here. Health, weight, and real talk. How you doing? Good to see you. Becca 3331111 says, it took me some practice to quiet my mind. I used to have racing thoughts, and meditation really helped. Yeah, that's the thing. It does help. It just quiets the mind. And I really like it. It really feels good. I've used meditation at the dentist office before. That was super beneficial because I had this procedure that they said was going to take 2.5, 3 hours one time. And I was like, all right, I'm good. And they're like, you sure you're going to be okay? I'm like, I'm all right. And so what I did is I just went into meditation. And I just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And they're drilling, they're doing things. I'm breathing. They're like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Are you sure you're okay?" "Yep, thumbs up." And I got through that, no problem. It was meditation that helped me. Otherwise, if you don't think breathe in, breathe out, if you think they're drilling in my mouth, they're doing things, weird stuff, and my mouth is open. Nobody's mouth should be held open that long. Okay? It's just going to mess with you. So meditation is huge. Yeah, Dave's a rock star. He does at least 2 hours of meditation. That's why you see those cool spacecrafts, man. You got deep into meditation. There is so much information available. I have another trippy poem. I can't remember all the words right now, or I'd do it for you, but it's basically about protons and about the information that's available inside protons. It's a little trippy. It's a little intense, but I believe in it that the information's available. I just got to access it through deep meditation. And if you really set your intention, you can access unlimited information. I think that's what a lot of the cool people did, like Nikola Tesla and other people as well, maybe Einstein. They accessed some information through meditation, and they were able to do these cool things. So very cool. Travel, nature, and sound, and relax. Hello, welcome. Good times. Fortunate Adventures, how you doing? Thank you, appreciate it. Hanging out here, level 46 unlocked, having a little fun with some friends, just hanging out, working through this jar here, having a little fun. I'll do another one here. Probably gonna need some more water pretty soon, so I probably won't go too much longer. I would like to drain this jar, but reality, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, because we'll be here way long, and I need some water. Great, cool. All right, this one is called Friend of Mine. This is actually one of the first poems that I wrote once I got into personal development. So I wrote this one in probably 2016, but I didn't really think of it as a poem. I just kind of wanted to send some love to friends. So this was a poem I wrote before I knew I was a poet, and before I was out of the poetry closet. I wrote this one, Friend of Mine. I love how you bring awareness and the story that you tell. And I love how you still love yourself, even after you've slipped and fell. I see you when I wake up, and again late at night. I see you when it's dark outside, and when it's shining bright. I know there are differences, peace and love I focus still. You serve me with your content, and I know you always will. You're a coach, a healer, dreamer. You're a leader in your prime. I'm grateful to see your influence and call you a friend of mine. All right, there you go. So yeah, I wrote that. I didn't realize it was a poem. I just want to send some love to some friends online, the social media world I was interacting with in 2016 and 2015. And I want to send some love their way because I saw what they were doing, and I liked how they were trying to help people. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's a big reason why I got into this stuff, is I like that element of just helping other people become a better version of themselves. So totally got into that one. Thank you, Becca. I really appreciate you. I think any writer out there, I think the writers out there, if I'm not mistaken, I think we just hear voices, and not really voices, but the words, or they're our voice, right? It's not someone else's voice, but I call it as voices in my head. I'm just hearing the words, right? I'm hearing the words, and if I don't write them down, I may not remember those words, because I got a lot of stuff flowing through my head when I allow it to flow through my head, and so yeah, I would just write it down and then revisit it later. And yeah, go from there. Yeah, pretty fun. Yeah, it's a good time there. Yeah, always raising up the vibration. Appreciate you, Dave. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Fortunate Adventures. Appreciate everybody being here. Maxie, I love that one as well. I appreciate it because I know that it came from a good place. My heart and I like to lead with my heart. And, someone asked me before, I'm going to get myself in trouble. Someone asked me before, are you a nice guy? I'm like, I'm a flat out savage. I am a savage who smiles, so be careful. I am a savage. I turn this bandana around backwards. I am a savage. And it's just so happens that I'm a savage. I got a pretty big heart. And so I trust my heart. And so I want to share some love. And so I can do that, but I wouldn't necessarily call myself a nice guy. Like, I don't let people walk all over me. I'm a flat out savage. So, yeah, I can turn the smile off if I want to and get a little crazy. So, but let's not do that here. This is all about smiles right now, so we'll roll with that. Thank you, Sri Vastava. Appreciate that. I hope I'm doing your name correctly. Very cool. Yeah, so cool. All right, so I got another one here. Let's do another one. Another one here. Grateful. What do we got here? From the inside. What I think about manifests, my thoughts are powerful. When I turn puzzles into a game, life is never dull. Intuition and inspiration will soon rule the day. I'm excited for the experience, adaptable and ready to play. So please share your energy and I'll share mine, co-creating infinite possibilities in this illusion of time. Always full of appreciation, peace and love is my pride. Nah, there's no hustle needed, only joy from the inside. All right, there you go. Intuition and inspiration will soon rule the day. I really believe that. That's where it's all at. That's the answer to a lot of your questions, is figuring out what's from within, not external. Motivation is external, and motivation can go away. Inspiration is from within. And I think that's more important than motivation. Find your inspiration from within. It's different from all of us. For all of us, it's very unique to each person. That's the secret. Go after that. And being adaptable, because you know what? Newsflash, things are going to change. Things are always changing. And we got to be adaptable and ready to play, because we're not statues. Things are changing, man. The stuff is aging. It's getting older, and I'm going to adapt. I got to adapt to it and not freak out. Don't freak out. Yes. Anyway, so that's that. Having fun with that. Good times. Thank you, my friends. Heather K is still in the house. Heather K is an author too. She's working on some stuff as well. When's your book gonna get out? That's right, Sage. Only joy from the inside. Yeah, I don't want to hustle. I want to find a happy hustle. Yeah, you can do that. All right, let's do another one. Jar's getting a little lower. Maybe I'll have to speed these up. Let's see what we got here. A little crinkle. Wow, there's a lot of words on this one. All right, let me figure this one out. Let's roll here. Peaceful morning vibes. All right, that reminds me of my green grass. Okay, I got this one. Peaceful morning vibes. Or do I have it? Peaceful morning vibes. Pull it out of your brain, dude. Peaceful morning vibes. All right. Last night was fun. Now it's time to go. I got big plans, as my smile will show. Just around the corner, something special for me. The joy that is mine, space to just be. So I'm chilling with my feet where the green grass grows, grounding to the earth, and my body knows that I'm the one in charge. My thoughts are up to me. I can filter whenever I want. Breathe and just be. I just ended that poem with a different poem. Judges, you probably don't know, but I know. I inserted a different stanza into the end of that poem. But it's all cool. I got my favorite part, which is chilling with my feet where the green grass grows. That's my favorite line in there, because I'm referencing grounding through the earth with my bare feet. So Yeah. But somehow I snuck in the ending of another poem in there. But that's okay. If I don't say anything, you never would have known, would you? Unless you memorize all my poems. But I know. That's all right. It worked. It went in there. Yeah. So anyway, Heather goes barefoot as well. I'd like to go barefoot more often, but I also like my shoes too. So but I do like to, in the winter grass out here where I'm living, my ryegrass, winter ryegrass, I love having my bare feet in the ground. Come summertime, that Bermuda grass, I can't have my feet in that ground. I don't like that grass. So I try to put my feet on the hot pavers, which are made from nature, or the hot dirt, but it gets a little hot, so I have to find the shade to do that, to ground in the summertime out here, because otherwise you'll burn your feet right off. Yeah. Serious stuff there. Good times, almost out of water. What are we gonna do? A bit of backup water. All right, there we go. We got another one here. All right, let's put that one back. Let's go really far into the jar. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. I'm secretly wanting the who you are Post-it then back up in the jar, and I find it again. All right. This is an unexpected gift. Little crinkle. Unexpected gift. I expect the unexpected, and each time I see something unexpectedly awesome shows up for me. It could be appreciation gifted with a beautiful note, an unexpected comment on something I previously wrote. Each time an adventure, always excited to see those unexpected experiences, life happening through me. So let's appreciate the possibilities, expansion flowing through. All puzzles are experiences, an unexpected gift for you. All right, there you go. Woo! I was wondering when the next word was going to come out of my mouth, because I didn't feel like I really remembered that one, but I got it done. Got it out, so that's cool. I like that concept, the unexpected gift. That means that life happens to you, and sometimes we don't realize that. If you get too hung up in the moment, you don't realize that there's always a rebirth of some sort, a new beginning. And something's gotta happen, and then that frees up space, and it points you in a different direction, and then this amazing thing happens. It's a new beginning. There's new beginnings all the time, but if we're always focusing on the lack or what just got destroyed, you might miss the new beginnings. I think they'll still hit you, but you may not realize it for a year or so. That, oh wow, relationship ended. I didn't want it to end, but down the road, you're free for that new relationship. That's the super special relationship. That's one example. But yeah, there's a ton of examples we could probably do, but that's one thing that's sinking. Becca 3331111 says change equals new beginnings. Yep, that's right. Right now is always the bouncing off place for something new. Exactly. Awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. Heather K says, my book, taken 3 months to write after Christmas. I'm going to live in Europe for 3 months to be inspired. Well, look at that. Very cool, Heather. That's super cool. Nice. So you're renovating your house and you're just going to leave for 3 months. That's awesome. Very cool. Oh, awesome. I'm happy for you doing your housework and your things, and while I'm playing in the background. Appreciate that, Heather. That's awesome. I always like to put something in the background while I'm doing stuff as well, because I do all the dishes in my house. I like to wash the dishes. I'm a dishwasher, professional. I like to say a professional dishwasher in my house, because I got it down pat. I'll wash those dishes. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid how dirty you are dishes. I'll get you covered. I'll get you clean. I'll get it taken care of. Hey, good to see you, Kendrick. Take care, buddy. Have a great day, buddy. times. All right. Where are we at? Maxie Van Joy's got to go. You know why? Because she's in Germany, and it's probably getting a little bit later there. Good to see you, my friend. Take care. Love you. Take care. Always a pleasure hanging out with you, Maxie. See you soon. Take care. Becca says, things fall away at times to make room for the energy of the new to come in. That's right. That's how we do it. Make sure everybody goes and subscribes to everybody on here. You know, Maxie Van Joy is leaving. Definitely go, if you're not already connected with her. A lot of you are already connected with each other, but I think that's a given is, yeah, go connect. Yeah, share the love. All right, what do we got here? Let's go in here a little deeper. What do we got? In the Garden with the Bees, great to see you. Yeah, take care, my friend. I appreciate you. Looking for some more cool videos. In the Garden with the Bees. I remember the Praying Mantis. I like that one. That's a cool one. Lots of cool videos. Go check them out for sure. All right, here we go. Crinkle, crinkle. What is this? Happiness I will find. I appreciate the vibrations. I'm always attracting to me, one breath at a time. As I say my rhyme, as joyful as can be. The universe provides answers, known and unknown. I ask for things with my actions, and results are always shown. So many opportunities available, the signs are all around me. My thoughts, feelings, and actions determine the traction I will see. Another day brings love, a joyful state of mind. I bring about what I think about, and happiness I will find. All right, there you go. That is the poem right there. I dig me some happiness, and I know that that's available to me. I just got to go grab it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely check out everybody. Becca 333-1111, definitely go check her out. And yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, awesome. Becca 333-1111 says she works with a man who's 95 years old and he's just in great shape and great mental and physical shape. Yeah, it's very cool. I mean, that's my goal. Is I don't have a set time period of how long I want to live. I just want to make sure that I take advantage of while I'm here, that I feel good and that things are working properly, right? I'm totally cool with transitioning right now. I'm okay. I'm at peace. I'm ready. I'm not afraid of that. If I have to go like right on the, if you guys got to see me check out right here, I'm comfortable with it. Let's do this. I can do that. I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying that I'm prepared. I'm at peace. I'm ready and to make that transition because I know it's a beautiful transition and it's not over. That's what I know. So anyway, Jim Timber, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. I want to do one of those little hikes that you've been doing. Very cool, man. Good to see you here. Appreciate you. Awesome. That's great to see everybody connecting. That's what it's all about, is just share the love. Yeah, we're all cool people here, so. Especially if you're sitting on for a long time. I mean, seriously. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Just a good time. Level 46, unlocked. Running out of water. People have to go. But that's okay. Do a couple more here. Let's see how far I can go. Yeah. Little Greco, what do we got here? Again, you and me. The morning wind blows cold. The sunrise will soon warm me. Amazing views all around. So much nature to see. With energetic harmony and happiness in my heart, saying hello to the day is my best way to start. So as I breathe out love, peace I breathe in. What I appreciate appreciates. And then I repeat again. So goodbye sunrise, so much more to see. Another day soon. Again, you and me. All right. I started that poem and I had to burp, and that was, yeah, that was tricky getting through that. But it's cool. That's a poem I wrote up in Sedona, Arizona. Love that place. That was super fun. And it's exactly what it said, man. I was out there. It was cold, and I was waiting for that sun to pop up and warm me up. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're making some progress here. Speed up, dude. Make sure I don't miss anything. Thank you, Heather K. I appreciate you. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Crinkle, crinkle. Where the wind may blow. Hello, beautiful colors in the morning sky. I watch you change as the day drifts by. I appreciate greatly the beauty I see. Thank you so much for sharing with me. It's been fun hanging out, and before you go, please leave me here where the wind may blow. I wish to experience how it can be to stick around and live so free. All right, there you go. Little shout out to the flowers out there. And actually, it's more of a shout out to, it's more of a shout out to us than the flowers. All right, so anyway, I think I just saw Lynn Cochran. That is my sister right there. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. You know what's funny about Lynn is that when I went hiking, she spends part of her week out in Yuma, Arizona, which is 3 hours away from me. And when I went hiking out there, I went on a weekend where she wasn't there. Otherwise, I was going to go knock on her door or something. But she wasn't there, so I'll have to do another time. Yeah, so now she's probably, I don't know. I bet you're probably traveling to Vegas or something. This is about that time where she's probably in Vegas. So great to see you. Love you, Lynn. Thank you so much. That is my super cool sister, or my second mom. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. Dave, really appreciate you, brother. Take care, my friend. Yeah, it's great BDay, you know, being with friends. So, you know, that's what it's all about, Jim. Really appreciate it. I got that little hike that you did recently in my mind, so I want to figure out how to fly out there, brother, and go on that little hike with you. Very cool. Yeah, so, oh yeah, really, really good time. Let's see what else we got here. We're almost done. We might have to be done because it's been sitting a little too long and I'm almost out of water, so let's see. All right, this one is the path, always and forever, things working out for me, those joyful thoughts and feelings, attracting what can be. Each day I express my desires, I save them to create my grid, and I actively appreciate all the best things that I did. I'm cautious with my views, I choose when to break the link. See, my beliefs are just my thoughts, the ones I continue to think. The road may change direction, the journey that I see, another exciting story. This path doesn't end for me. All right, there you go. That's another poem influenced by my involvement with Abraham Hicks material. How should I say that? Yeah, so that's another one. Oh, wow. Voice. Good times. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good here. Yeah. Thank you, Fox. Really appreciate you. You know, this has been so fun. And anybody that's holding on to something that you've been afraid to share with people, trust me when I say that it feels so much better when you finally get over that and you start sharing. So, like I said, you know, I've been doing the poetry stuff since I was, 17, 18. Actually, probably started younger than that, probably 15 years old. Man, I wasn't sharing it. No, I was too worried about what people thought about me, and that's not freedom, man. That's not freedom at all. Freedom is when you get to the point where you don't care what people think about you. That doesn't mean that you're a jerk. It just means that you understand that this is your journey, right? So what I'm doing right here is my journey, right? And your journey is how you respond to what's going on. That's your journey. And so And same for me, whatever you do is not my journey. How I respond to it is my journey. And I figured that out. And once I figured that out, I realized, oh, cool, so I can start sharing more of who I am without worrying about haters. If there's a few haters, who cares, That's their right to hate. That's their journey. So yeah, it's been pretty cool to do that. And so I appreciate everybody hanging out with me on this journey. Really appreciate my social media friends, and especially my YouTube friends. That's super cool because that's been this past year. I used to do my my poetry stuff on Facebook. That's where I got started, and I think it was fun for a while. But then I realized that if you really lay out all the social media, at the time I was like, oh, so if I really enjoy doing video, and it shows more of my personality, what social media is great for video? I was like, yeah, dude, YouTube. Yeah, you should probably be focusing on YouTube. So that's what I did last year. Is I was like, okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'm down with Abraham. I really appreciate Abraham, Becca. Yep, that's really cool. Abraham's been a big influence on my life. Yeah, it just feels right. Fortune Adventures. I wrote my first poem in the 6th grade. Even got printed in the newspaper. I still have the clipping somewhere. Oh, that's so awesome. That's very cool. You were brave back then to do that. That's really cool. I really dig that. I wasn't brave. I wasn't ready to share that stuff back then. I know I made this rap. I should probably find it someday. I made this rap in 7th grade, and I shared some with my friend, and he was like, oh, this sucks. It doesn't even rhyme. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, so I let that get to me. But, yeah. Funny, I don't know why I'm saying this right now. The funny thing is that guy died a few years ago, so I'm turning 46. He didn't even make it past like 41. And so he probably knows now that, you know what, dude, in the spirit world, he's probably saying, all right, dude, your rap back then was good, dude. He doesn't have to, he's got other things to worry about than my freaking 7th grade rap. Anyway, yeah. Sometimes things just come out of my mouth that probably weren't very appropriate. Fox, how you doing? Fox, the cutest dog in the West, hanging out down in Tucson. Appreciate you. Yeah, true freedom and unity. That's right, Dave. That's how we do it. Jim Timber says, your poetry's amazing. Just, oh, thank you, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's awesome, Jim. A comment like that. He says, if I ever feel down, I go straight to your channel. I really appreciate that. I mean, that's what feels good about it, and why I drifted away from. I felt like I had some talent writing some woe is me stuff back in the day. I felt like I could do that, but it doesn't serve me anymore, and so I don't feel like I'm helping to lift someone up. It's people can relate to it, and that's cool. They can relate to it, but I don't want to keep them down low. I want to help lift them up a little bit, and then a little bit to help them get to the next best emotion, the next best thought, and chill from there. So I really appreciate that, Jim. That means the world. Anita Sills, 1111. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Great to see you. I appreciate you. Another awesome friend. There's so many awesome friends here today. Yeah. My sister Lynn bringing up the Nutty Butter Bar. Yeah, those are good times. She is 14 years older than me. Probably should do the math in my head, but I think it's 14 years old. And so she was like a second mom to me, so she would pick me up at her high school in the daycare area. And I remember she would take me over to the snack bar. And back then, what I wanted is the peanut butter nutter butter bars, those little wafers. And so I can't eat that stuff today because it probably has got gluten and stuff in there, but we still joke about it every once in a while. And yeah, so that's she, and of course I would look to her to pay. But I was only like, probably, what was I, like, I don't know, 3 to 5 years old then, probably. That was a long time ago. But she was there for me. She's always there for me, so I really appreciate her. I think, yeah, so I'm not a victim, but I know that I've been told by some of my family and friends that when I came out of the poetry closet, none of them knew that I did this, even though I was doing this stuff since like 15 or 16 years old. But because I didn't share it with them, they didn't know. So I think my sister Lynn treated me like a human. I think everyone else was pretty much like, who the hell are you, dude? And this is uncomfortable. Like, what is going on? So, yeah. And I think some people are forgetting that, you know, most of my teens and my 20s, I was wearing bandanas, and then I couldn't wear bandanas in my corporate job. So, but I guess they didn't see me wearing them on the weekend or whatever. So, yeah, so when I strapped on a bandana and started doing this poetry, I think they were like, who the hell are you, man? Like, what is going on here? And I didn't judge them or anything because, hey, they didn't know. I didn't share with them the real me. So, but my sis was there for me, so she was cool with me. She didn't treat me like I was some weirdo. I am a weirdo, but she, you know what I'm saying, she didn't try to judge me. She just accepted me and rolled with it, so I really appreciate her. Thank you, Lynn. Love you. Thank you, Anita. Lighthouse. Yes, I am Team Lighthouse. I love the concept of a lighthouse. It just feels so good just to shine our light without shaming or judging others. Just shine. Whatever you're doing, just shine. No shame or judgment. Tim here. Is Tim here from Black and Tan? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, very cool. Tim and his dog Bruce. I love them. They're pretty cool characters there. Oh, Bruce and his little ball. Love it. Love it. Tim, have you met Fox? Are you guys connected already? Probably have, yeah. Thank you in the garden with the bees. Appreciate that. Yeah, hit that old like button if you haven't already. Let's crank up those likes a little bit. Sometimes I don't know if there's no wrong or right way to do the likes, but I know that my process is that I want to share love, and so when I go see one's video, I'm throwing on a like fairly quickly, and then it would have to be complete garbage for me to unhit that like. And then because I don't want to focus on what I don't want, I don't hit the down arrow. It could be a complete garbage video, I'll just get out. I'm not hitting the down arrow because I feel like I'm giving it more attention. If I hit the down arrow, I'll just back out. And so, but I have noticed that, you know, some people, they don't have their what am I trying to say? Some channels, when you go to support them, so like they put a comment on your video and you go to support them, and all of their information just shows up on the front of their page. So it says, these are the videos that they just liked. And you can see that they just left you a really cool comment, but they didn't like your video. And I'm not judging them, but everyone's got a different thought process. So I think maybe some people are thinking that they got to save their like button for super special videos that they're super into, maybe. That's probably what they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking. I haven't actually asked somebody, but I know for me, and there's no wrong or right way, but for me, I know I like to throw love out there, so I'm gonna hit that like button. I mean, you went through the effort of creating the video and the courage it takes to post it and put it online. I mean, it's a pretty scary thing at times, and so I'm definitely gonna hit that like button and give you a good comment, because that's what feels good to me, so that's why I do that. But I know everyone's different, no judgment. Yeah, we all get to do something different. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate you as well. I'm developing a lot of new family and friends on social media. So it's been really fun. I get like pretty much almost zero hate. That's really cool. I mean, every once in a while I get some down arrows on some videos, but I don't even look at that as hate. They're in a spot where, you know, something happy and somebody's smiling, like, down arrow. That's what they needed at the time. Maybe they needed to get a little lower. And so, yeah, so anyway, so I don't mind that stuff. Yeah, you know, someone once told me, like, you haven't arrived yet unless you're getting some down arrows. So there you go. So, yeah, good times. We are running out of water. Let's see if I can keep going. I got a few more in here. Let's see if we can do a little bit more. Water's key, though. I think I might have a backup bottle, but let's see what we got here. A little great go. All right, as bright as you can. There's no actual darkness, only an absence of light. And with that thought, your future is bright. There's no need to be timid if darkness is near, because you possess the light that darkness will fear. So hold on to your power, self-love over insecurity. Show darkness who's boss. Shine bright so it can see. Embrace your powerful commitment. Shout out your appreciation plan. Remind yourself that you are the light. Now shine as bright as you can. All right, there you go. That's another poem right there. I do have some more water in here. You always got water. I'm always bringing water. John Benny, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Taking a drink. My buddy John Benny in Scotland. I would, if I could do accents, I would do them all day long, right? So I haven't tried to learn that skill of doing accents, but literally I would do it all day long. So when I think of Scotland, I'm thinking of Sean Connery. And the only thing I got to say in my mind is, oh Christ, Lottie, they pay us an awful lot of money to act. But I can't think of anything else to say. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. So there you go. Little Sean Connery there. What, take off bandana? You can't take off a bandana. Man, those things are glued to the head. You know what's gonna happen when I do take off my bandana? You're gonna see imprints on my forehead from the different bandana designs. Yeah. Burp. I got a burp. Yeah, I think I've killed my voice here, which means it's perfect time to break out a guitar when you just shot your voice. So I don't know if I'll actually do a song, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you really want to do this earlier, but I didn't. That's okay. That's okay. What can I do here? I'm gonna play around a little bit. You can't see the guitar. I'm not gonna adjust the iPad. I'm recording on my iPad, so it's right there. I need some water. Water. I wonder if it's still raining outside. We've gotten so much rain. It's awesome. Yeah. Good times. So these are fingertips, and this is where you would like calluses, which means you've been playing for a long time. But if you haven't been playing in a long time, yeah, little bit of pain. little bit of pain, lot of bit of pain. But that's all right. There's only one way to get through that, is you gotta keep playing. Yeah. Love, it's a funny thing. What's it all about? What does it mean? I say love in that special time, taking in all you have, giving up what is mine. And I see, yeah, I see that you believe in me. Yeah, I see, yeah, I see that you believe in me. Love is you and me. Love is a funny thing. Make you walk into that store, buy a big old diamond ring, and love in a special time, sharing all the memories of will you be mine. And I see, yeah, I see that you believe in me. And I see, yeah, I see that you believe in me. Love is you and me. And love, it never goes away. Carry on these feelings each and every day. And love, it's easy to see the answers to all questions. Love is you and me. And I see, yeah, I see that you believe in me. And I see, yeah, I see that you believe in me. Love is you and me. All right, there you go. Fingertips screaming for help. That's a little love song. Most of my stuff are love songs because they're back from so long ago, the 90s and early 2000s. And yeah, so I like the love stuff. And yeah, it doesn't feel bad. So there are some songs I've written that are definitely woe is me. And you're not gonna be able to pay me enough money to play those songs because I wanna feel good. And so if I can do love songs, I can feel good as long as they're not woe is me love songs. So, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. And In the Garden with the Bees, you still here? All right, there you go. Cool. Well, I got a pick. I use a pick. This is a Dunlap 3mm pick. I think I use. Little purple one. Well, shout out to my sister Lynn, loves purple. Yeah, so good times. In the Garden with the Bees. I appreciate you asking me earlier to play. I kept you waiting just a little bit, and a little bit more. So thank you so much. Did I miss anybody while I was playing? I don't even know how long some of my songs are. I just kind of play. But hopefully that wasn't too long. Yeah, so I really appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. I'm just cruising through some of the comments here to see if I missed anybody. John Benny says, "Is your guitar around?" Yeah, I guess I addressed that one. So, yeah, guitar's around. Yeah. Dave Marley's asking John what guitar he owns, what he uses. He's got a bunch of guitars, Dave. John plays a lot. He writes a new song every single day, which is awesome, dude. That's very cool. And his stuff is high vibe. You know, John, I'm tuned to, what am I tuned to? 432. I don't doesn't sound that way to you. I'm tuned there, so working on it, buddy. I'm trying. Yeah, so where are we at here? Yep, John says play 10 minutes every day. Black and Tan says vodka. All right, buddy. Let's do this. Nice. Appreciate you, Jim. Thank you so much. Anita Sills, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Oh, Black and Tan saying, what potion are you drinking? You know, my favorite beverage is water. So, gotta go with that. Especially if you use your voice a lot. Gotta go with water. But you know, when I do drink, which is pretty much rarely, if at all, like right now, I'm craving a Moscow Mule. So that's a little bit of vodka and lime and some sort of ginger beer, and then crush some more limes in there. Maybe put some candy pieces of ginger in there. That's pretty tasty. That's pretty good. I like that. So, yeah, so that's what's going on there. Who else is in here? Did I miss anybody while I was playing? Take care, Fox. Appreciate you. Thanks for being in here. Bye, Anita. Take care. Tammy Talk, what's up? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in here. You waited for the right time. I waited to play guitar until now. Thank you, Becca, 333-1111. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Sending love back to you. Thank you, Sage Garcia. I really appreciate you. You know, Sage is an awesome friend. Sage is, you know, for any of you creators out there, trust your instincts and your intuition. So my intuition said that when I was doing a comment on Maxie Van Joy's video, probably close to almost a year ago, maybe 10 months ago, is my intuition said, who's this Sage Garcia? I like Sage. Sage has a beautiful comment. I like the energy of Sage. Sage, you're going to be my friend. And so clicked on Sage's channel, and Sage didn't have any videos. And I said, you know what I said? I said, Sage, you're going to be my friend. I trust my intuition. My intuition says that Sage is awesome and amazing. And you know what I did is I subscribed to Sage, and I don't know if she had any subscribers at the time. I don't remember those details, but I do know that she didn't have any videos. And so I subscribed to her, and then guess what happened? Sage was like, who is this Jace Jacobs? And we've been hanging out ever since, so she's awesome. She, you know, I really appreciate Sage. So, and yeah, so I'm waiting for one of these days Sage to put a cool video out there. Yeah. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Hey, John, question for you. Okay, so you're doing so many songs. How do you remember all the songs? Or is it just like most artists where you're going to put together a set list of 10 songs or whatever, 15 songs, and you have to train and practice and work out the kinks and make sure you remember those songs that you wrote 3 years ago? How's that work for you, John? Let us know. Because every day, that's good, man. That's a lot of talent there to write, to put together a song every day. The poetry is easier because I don't have to worry about the chorus, right? I don't have to worry about the chorus. Living the dream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, it's very cool. Look at that dancing character there. Thank you so much. Adele's here. Cat Roxy Potty Ike. I can't know if I'm saying that right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I was just saying something. I lost it. I had something I was saying. I lost it. That's okay to come back. Yeah, so it's good times here. Deliana's Auguries. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Definitely go check her out. She's got this card of the week that she does. Yeah, just go check out her channel. Actually, all these channels in here, you definitely want to interact and check out because, if I'm following them, there's a reason, right? So I feel like there's something positive there. No pressure, Sage. You don't have to ever post any videos. I'm not trying to push you into that. So I love you just the way you are. Yeah. Roxy is such a beautiful kitty cat. Tuxedo cat. And I love that Roxy's mom puts down some catnip every once in a while. That's super cool. I love seeing that right there. It's super cool. Living the dream. Really appreciate you. How are things going? Yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, Living the Dream is a cool channel there. I think if this is the person I'm thinking of, is that she did a no spend month, right? If I'm not mistaken, she did a month of not spending any money, and then she had another video where she had some ducks in her backyard. That was kind of cool. Hopefully, I got the right person. That's what I'm thinking of. Is there's a ton of channels here. And if you don't interact every single day, for the most part, I think I'm doing pretty good remembering. Yeah, crinkle, crinkle. Got this. Yeah, go walk the dog. Appreciate you, Jim. Take care, brother. So important to walk the dog. My dog passed away or transitioned back in 2017, and so did my dad in 2017. So that was that was a tough time, and I haven't replaced my dog yet, and because I can't replace my dog, but I'm enjoying the freedom right now. But I do try to live through like Fox, and I live through Black and Tan, so Bruce, and some of these other dogs that are on YouTube. I really appreciate that, so I enjoy that. So Jim, go enjoy walking your dog, Jimmy. That's awesome, brother. Good to see you again. Take care. Oh man, Caroline, I really appreciate you. Let's run Jace's playlist all day for birthday gift. Who's with me? That's so cool. There's a lot of different things on my playlist. If you can go back and see the early times where I was doing the teal post-its. Yeah, those were the early days. A lot of fun. It's been an amazing adventure. I really appreciate you, oh my Caroline. Thank you so much for that. You are just full of heart. That's why I really appreciate you, because I feel like I'm full of heart, and it's nice when we're not afraid to share that. And like I said earlier, I am a savage, but I have a big heart, and I'm willing to share that heart, and I can still be savage. Yeah. Yep. Good times. Yeah, she's on No Buy Year. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. I got the right person. Yeah, I knew it. I knew who you were. That's so cool. That's really cool. Doing that process there, and yeah. Oh, cool. Heather K is on the phone with Lloyd. Tell him I said hey. Awesome. Yeah, just tell him one breath at a time. I mean, we all got to go through that one breath at a time. Yeah, tell them I love them too. Thank you, Heather. Always got to support. Sending out the love and support. Deliana, I forgot. Well, you don't have to say it here, but I feel like one time I saw what your name was, and I was using it. I think I forgot, but I still think I kind of know it. Anyway, how's your son doing? Your son went away to the military. Wanted to send some love your way. I know that was tough, watching him go. So I want to send some love your way. OMAD Caroline, how's the grandson? Tyrannus. He's got a cool name. You think he's gonna? I wonder how he's gonna feel about his name when he's older. I think it's super cool and unique. Deliana Zagurs is playing the After Dark playlist. Yeah, I need to beef up some more of those. Yeah, those are some love poems and stuff, and yeah, just gotta find the right time to do all those. I got so many of them too. Like anybody who's yeah. So eventually, whenever you get curious and you want to go to Patreon, I do have a book 3, or book 4 love poems on my tier 3, and tier 3 is 1111. Had to do it. Had to put something there. So, yeah. So love poems are there. Those are all the things that probably should be on After Dark on that playlist. But yeah, I got to get around to doing them. I got a burp. Yeah. If I let one rip here, yeah, I let one rip. There you go. But yeah, I appreciate that. I like doing some of those and putting those out there, and I gotta brushing up on some of those. I don't have all those memorized. Maybe that's why I'm holding back. Is you gotta memorize. So, speaking of which, let's jump in and doing these because we're almost done with the jar. Got a little more water, so I can go a little longer and see if we're curious if we can get through this jar. Okay. Great go, great go. What do we got here? I can't read my handwriting. Okay, all the cool colors. Another little lovey-dovey poem. All the cool colors. This one, yeah, this one means a lot to me too. All my poems mean a lot to me. This one's special. This is special. All the cool colors. Taco Tuesday on a Sunday? Hell yeah, I will. I'll take 3 at a time. Mango salsa for the thrill. Crunchy or soft shell, it don't matter to me. I'll eat them up just the same. 1, 2, and 3. I remember this one taco. Oh, homemade tortillas so fine. Anytime you're ready, I share that recipe of mine. All the cool colors, each one created to be great. So much love all around, ain't no need to discriminate. All right, there you go. Little shout out to the tacos. Who's Team Taco? Raise your hand if you're Team Taco. I love me some tacos. And I'm not gonna discriminate. I'll take any color. I appreciate it, as long as they're gluten-free. So I guess I am discriminating a little bit, little scotch, little tiny discrimination. But there's so many good tacos without gluten, so that's how I'm gonna roll. Awesome. Where we at here? Scorpios for the win. We can all get along. Take care, Dave Marley. Appreciate you, brother. Take care. I'll check out some of your things soon. Everyone go check out Dave Marley. He's pretty cool. Gunner Travel and Event. How you doing? Good to see you. Lots of cool travel videos there. Fox, you never really leave. You're always right here. We're old timers here, right? We've been together a long time, so if I don't see your videos in a while, and you don't see my videos in a while, we're still there. We're still there. Yeah, Fox says, I'm your dog, Jace. Awesome. Nice. Thank you, Sage. Appreciate that. Yeah, Team Vegan Taco. I mentioned that earlier. I was vegan for 2 years before Deliana. 2 years I did vegan. And yeah, first year I felt really good. And I did it because I just wanted to experience. I like to cook food. And I wanted to know what my friends were going through and what they were eating. And I wanted to experience it and improve my chef skills. And so I did it. Yeah. And so the first year I felt really good. Second year, I wasn't feeling as great, but I was still 100% committed, team vegan. And, by the end of the second year, that, I had this desire for some scrambled eggs. And I went out and bought some eggs, and I scrambled up, took one bite, and it was just like flipping on a light switch, you know what I mean? I was energized, and I felt like, all right, we're all different, we're all unique, and maybe my uniqueness is that I need to mix in a little bit of animal protein every once in a while still love it of animal protein every once in a while still loving animals and respecting animals. And so that's the route I went. But yeah, so have lots of vegan friends. And yeah, so went through that process. Nice. Appreciate that, Heather. Yeah. Yeah. Love you, Lloyd. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty much flexible with my diet these days. I like to think of myself as more of a what am I? More of a I guess what am I? More of a I guess I'm omnivore. Mostly vegetarian, and some days mostly carnivore. That makes sense. So, but yeah, I like to mix it up a little bit. But I do bone broth, so I do a lot of bone mix it up a little bit. But I do bone broth, so I do a lot of bone broth. So I'm killing the vegetarian right there with bone broth. But bone broth has just been so amazing for me, and so I used to get sick a lot, and kids are getting sick, and but when I have a little bit of bone broth each day, I don't get sick. I've been doing that for a while now, so it's really helped out. It's been like probably consistently, it's probably been over a year of having that every day, and there's been a couple days where I got sick, but everyone else seemed to get sicker. Around me, so I have 1 or 2 days of being like pretty sick, when before those 1 or 2 days would be like 2 weeks or something or longer. And so I feel like, and I believe that's probably the most longer. And so I feel like, and I believe that's probably the most important thing is I believe that the bone broth is helping me. So you know what? If I believe it, it is helping me. So that's how it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, probably the hardest part was not having the cheese when I was vegan. So I did miss that. That was some good times. That was some good times. And I'd like to not eat cheese because I don't think it's all that great for you. But every once in a while, man, I'm throwing it down with some cheese. I'm getting some cheese to have some Mexican food. Yeah. But my long-term plans of being in the best shape of my life, in my 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s and into my 100s, wherever it's going to take me. I knew that it's probably best if I limit some of that. Oh yeah, a little bit of green chilies and caramelized onions. Yeah. I wasn't an onion fan growing up because I was thinking of white onions that you got at Taco Bell in those burritos. Not team white onion at all. But later on in life, I was really hungry, and someone offered me a burger, and that burger had some caramelized onions on it, and I just didn't want to pull them off. And it actually looked really good. And it was like, wow. I've been missing this all these years. This is not tasting like a white onion. It was a sweet onion, and it was caramelized. So yeah, team sweet like a white onion. It was a sweet onion, and it was caramelized. So yeah, team sweet onion, team caramelized onion. So I don't want to eat raw onions. No. I have had some raw onions before, but in the right situation, it's okay to have them raw. For me, anyway. Good times. Black and tan. Tim says, I was vegetarian for many years, but now I do eat some meat. Organic, game, free range. Yeah, me too. I'm all organic. I mean, free range. Yeah, me too. I'm all organic. I mean, the best of my ability, I'm rolling with organic. Yeah, and free range, and just try to make sure it's something local, if at all possible. And definitely, if I am gonna have like a burger or something from a cow, I want that to be free range. I want it to be that while that cow was alive, they were doing what cows are supposed to do, which is not eat corn. I don't want corn. I don't grass-fed. I don't eat corn. I don't want corn. I don't grass-fed. I want them eating grass. So yeah, I don't want corn. Yeah, so I go on kicks where I go corn-free for a while, and then I go on kicks where I go corn-free for a while, and then I'm like, I need a chip. I want a chip. And then I have a little bit of corn, but yeah. Oh, better get cracking here and see what we got here. All right, here we go. Little crinkle, what do we got here? All right. What we got here? This is my blueberries and me. Hello, beautiful blueberries. I'm so happy to see your cool blue color each morning in front of me. Just a few in my cereal, and then I'm off to play. Maybe a few more on my journey. Power for my epic day. Alone sometimes I drift, nothing personal against you. Just taking a moment for myself whenever I desire to. Taking a moment for myself whenever I desire to. So no more calls taken today, no visitors to see. Just some peaceful time in my garden. My blueberries and me. There you go. I wrote that for my dad. And he liked his blueberries and he liked his time alone. So that's what inspired me to write that poem there. I like blueberries as well. If I have a smoothie, I gotta throw some frozen blueberries in there. Yeah, so. All right, we're getting dangerously close. Dangerously close. My voice is going away. Hazel-eyed, how you doing? Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are draining the jar today. I've gone through a bunch of poems. I'm starting to lose my voice, but it's been a great time. I really appreciate everybody hanging out with me here. We're getting so close here. We got this. Yeah, we got this. Great go. This one is Nothing to Hide. I have many thoughts, they flow through me. I'll write them down and set them free. Some get chosen, some stay behind. Some remain forever inside my mind. Words are powerful, they help you see how good or bad your life can be. With nothing to prove, I'm smiling wide. I share my words with nothing to hide. Yeah, I dig that one. That's a methodology I roll with that's helped me find more freedom in my life. Nothing to prove and nothing to hide. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, for sure. Oh, very cool. Burgers in Australia? Nice. Oh, there's buffering? I should do a poem then if there's buffering going on right now for anybody. Oh, I remember that back in the day when I was doing Facebook Lives. That's part of why I stopped doing Facebook Lives. I was like, yeah, it was no fun being in the middle of a poem and you can't finish the poem. All right. Deep into the jar here. We are almost done with this jar. This one is, it's my responsibility. I heard a powerful question. Whose job is it to love me? I searched deep for my answer. Well, it's my responsibility. Love begins as an inside job, influencing in every way. How I treat myself and others, my emotions affect the day. The universe is always present, blending in and not being seen. It does not hear what you say. It only responds to what you mean. So if I want those good vibrations, I better begin by loving me. It's not someone else's job, nah. It's my responsibility. All right, there you go. That's one of my favorite poems for sure. I like that one a lot. Crinkle, crinkle. That's right, Hazelide. Very cool. All right, let's go. We're pushing through. We got this. A few more. Little crinkle, crinkle. This one is Feel the Same. I guess this is a lovey-dovey poem. Feel the Same. I remember way back when I looked up to see the most beautiful eyes staring back at me. It caught me off guard. I didn't even ask your name. I was nervous and unprepared for a crush that still remains. Well, part of me died way back when. I made a few choices and I lost you then. Sometimes I write you a note just to spell out your name. I wonder if you think of me, and I hope you feel the same. All right, there you go. Little lovey-dovey piece there. Oh, there was some buffering. Okay. All right. That's all right. Sometimes you got to be buffering. Yeah. Getting closer. Getting closer. We are almost at the bottom here. Crinkle, crinkle. All right. As the voice is going away. All right. I'm going to take a quick drink here. Got to stay hydrated. Woo! All right, here we go. This one was Authenticity. All right, little self-love piece. What's up, my mirror? I now appreciate what I see. I learned to love the eternal being that is me. Look at that smile. I dig the way you play. Creating what you want, embracing every day. You see, you're legit. That turned up you, and you can have it all whenever you want to, so the choice is always yours. Freedom is the key. You look so good with your authenticity. All right, there you go. Authenticity, a little self-love piece. There's only 2 Post-its in the jar. There's only 2 in the jar. We've come a long way. There might be another one over here. I might have to. Maybe there's 3. I might have to. I see one over here, that a little straggler that fell out of the jar. I'm gonna put it back in the jar. So, got one here. Was that a wise choice? I think it was. All right, here we go. Crinkle, crinkle. Who loves money? Raise your hand if you love money. I got a money piece here. Drink that water. A little money, 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 my honey. Who likes to manifest money? Yeah. Who has a good relationship with money? Yeah. Raise them up. This is my little love letter to money. This one's called Money, My Honey. Money, my honey, with clarity I now see. I had to chill out and relax. It was time to let things be. I'm worthy of receiving your company in any way, expected or unexpected. I welcome you each day. I appreciate our relationship. Flow and let go for the wind. No different than oxygen, simply breathing you in. Money, my honey, you may stay or not stay. I will no longer be needy, just a friend available to play. All right, there you go. Little shout out to money. I love you, money, but I also love giving you freedom. Yeah, little freedom there. All right, we have 2 poems left in this jar. We have crushed through a big old jar of poetry, and I put them back in this jar. And yeah, so 2 left. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna have to drink some water. All right. What? All right, here we go. Crinkle, crinkle. Let's see if we can do this. This one is, I choose to see. I choose to see. Every day I wake up, I greet my energy in the mirror. I raise up my vibration and limit any drama I may hear. If it's out of my control, no need for worry for me. I do what I can with a smile and let some things be. So with each breath I expand, a creator focused on a new thing. There's power in my creations. I embrace what makes me sing. I pay little attention if it doesn't align with me. I focus on what I love, and I love what I choose to see. All right, there you go. I love that poem. That poem didn't make the cut for my first book, and it's probably one of my favorite poems. So, yeah, in my head, it's kind of weird that it didn't make the cut, but you know, it didn't make the cut. But I put it in my second book, so. There's just one left. One left. Who is the champion? Who was the last posted standing in this jar? Who's it gonna be? Let's jump in and see. Let's just do this. All right, a little crinkle. Here we go. The last one. The last one. I choose to model you. This is good. This is one of my favorites too. I choose to model you. It's about a subject I'm really into. Yeah, this one is. Yeah. I choose to model you. The lighthouse stands present, rooted firmly for me. It keeps on shining bright, so the rocks I can see. It allows freedom of choice. It does not offer shame. There's no judgment towards me if my path remains the same. Now I won't push or pull. My choices are up to me. It keeps on shining bright. It's light for all to see. So thank you, Lighthouse. I'm grateful for what you do. I appreciate your light, and I choose to model you. All right, there you go. I'm really happy that that was the last poem piece, because I like to live my life like a lighthouse, and I'm into that type of thing. I like to be out there and just shine my light. No shame or judgment. No shame or judgment. Just shine my light, and whoever wants to enter that light, if I can be of help, if I can help them raise up their vibrations, great. If not, no worries, no shame or judgment. What am I going to do? I'm just going to keep on shining. Just going to keep on shining my light. And you know what? If it helps people, cool. If it doesn't, that's all right. You know what? Once I found that philosophy, I really appreciate it. It feels so freeing. And it feels like I can be myself. And if I be myself, I'm going to help some people. And I can help a greater number of people because I'm not trying to single someone out. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. And so, yeah. So, anyway. That was a lot of fun. You know, I have way more poem pieces. This was just an old jar I pulled out that had the teal posted. So, from back in the day, the early stages of jar poetry before I went to the black post-its with the white ink, because I like that. And so there you go. I have, thank you for being here with me and going through that challenge. I think that if we are looking at the scoreboard, I struggled with I struggled with some poems, but I failed to finish Who You Are. That poem I failed to finish. Here it is right here. Who You Are. I stumbled. I'm trying to think, what is the last stanza of that one? But I love this poem, but I just wasn't the right day to do it, I guess. So, you know, I'm going to think of that stanza here in a couple hours, and I'm like, I got it, let's do this. Yeah, so, but that's okay. It's all right. Thank you so much for being with me. I think this might be a great time to close out and, you know, get some more water and go out my day, see if it's raining outside, do some other fun stuff. Maybe I'll get some tacos. Maybe I'll get some brownies. But definitely I will. I think I have some text messages here to respond to and go about my day. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Those of you that have tuned in for a little bit, those of you, some of you have been here the whole time. Just thank you. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. You are awesome, and you've helped make this birthday special. So level 46 unlocked. Looking forward to another adventure. Yeah, looking forward to another adventure here unlock. What am I going to learn this year? Yeah, exactly. So, I'm running out of words. Know that I appreciate you. I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for being with me here. Jar of Poetry, a live version. We drained the jar. We did all those poems. We hung up. We had some fun. Hopefully you got to meet each other and interact and connect with each other, because that's really important. A lot of cool people that popped up in here, so definitely they're worthy of connecting with. So, all right, let's get on out of here. Looks like we're at 188 minutes. All right, good times. All right, let's figure out where it is to connect out of here. All right, I'm Jace Jacobs. Appreciate everything. Love fully. Need nothing. Namaste, my friend. High five, knuckles. Laters.